It has been 15 minutes, at least, since I last played this game, which means I have no idea what I was doing. I do know that we were working on... we were working on computers to get up oil power. And then I remember we put... Oh, yes. Now I remember what we were doing. But overall, I think that we were just working on trying to finish up this floor and get, you know, proper walls around. I think that we should build our walls around this so that we have it nice. We just have a sort of a stair tube that goes up and down. But we had actually gotten a little bit of power set up at the oil area. And then came back and, thanks to Chupin, we figured out how we want to do cannons. Well, this all needs to be reorganized. It is functional. We tested it. This is going to deplete here very soon. Oh, it's building up right now. That's cute. Okay, so right now it's set to charge? Yes, because, okay, up means off. So it's set to charge right now, so this is building up. We'll know that we want to use it soon. Or really, we could do this that we know it's going to be now. We just turn that off. Hi, Don.
Are you winning, son?
I am. It's going to be great. So we're going to do this as an entrance into a hypertube cannon. And I think that's great. We want it aimed over there at the Caterium Tower, which you can not quite see right here. Barely see the corner. There it is. Right where the cursor is. We want to get a cannon that's going to fire from right here all the way over there. And I'm pretty sure that I only need like maybe 6 or 7 of these ports. I think it'd be wise to have parachutes because the chances of me... actually no, we're going to keep the Blade Runners. We're going to empty our inventory and then we're going to test the cannon. And then when we get there, we'll take the tube back. The tube will drop us off here, I think, because the cannon's going to be here, faced up that way. And I think, honestly, it's just going to launch me like this. I really like it when it has a high arc, because I could probably get it to shoot me directly there. But I think it's going to need to come out a little bit and then point up over this, and then to get the arc that lands over on the actual tower. I'd like it to land not necessarily on it, but right before it. Like, if the cannon lands me reliably, say this far away from the edge of it on the ground, that'd be perfect, because I could put a landing pad somewhere for myself. Also, the potential of having it land on the actual roof could be good, but every time I build up a new floor, I'd have to reconfigure this. That's why I think being on the ground near the base will be fine, because then I could put a hypertube that's on the side of the tower that leads to various floors. Basically, wherever I land, I'm going to put a hypertube network or nexus to be able to get anywhere in that tower that I want to. And probably the same over here when it's going to land me. I do think that there's going to be another floor up. I think that this tower, I think all the towers, will continue expanding over time, but we'll just have to see. Okay, so now we've got the very fun part of figuring out how we're going to get all this connected. And I think the secret ingredient is going to be crime, as well as more platforms. So let's at least get started on the part that I'm going to be able to show you on stream. Okay, so if I'm thinking that we need... just a little bit, like... Why does the clearing box go back here if this is never used? Oh. Well, it is. Okay, never mind. I have a feeling if I was able to turn, like, maybe I turn this just one more tick, it probably wouldn't still work. This might just always be, like, 2 pixels too far. Okay. I don't have to have the platform going forward, it just makes it so much easier. Okay, let's get our supports here. Because the way this is going to work is we have this one shoot us into another pairing here. Not there, but one more away. So this is one unit. So when I say we're going to have a cannon of 6 or 7 pairs of supports like this. And this will have an entrance on it. So this will be the exit of one tube. It shoots me into the entrance of another one that then shoots me into the entrance of another one. We daisy chain these together. And this gives us, it inserts momentum into our character. So it contributes momentum. So every time we enter a new tube, we are accelerating rapidly, which gives us, well, a cannon. Because the last entrance will just take the sum of all of the sum of all of the entrances and create what is effectively our Evil Knievel transportation method, which I think is fantastic. So I don't know how exactly we're going to get this to work with the fact that at that point we're out of space, but it is the idea. And what's great about this is all of these entrances normally would be costing us 10 megawatts all the time. Not during use, which is what originally I thought it was. Because when we started building them, these hypertubes are very expensive, and they are now still. 10 megawatts each, and we're doing, to get from one tower to the other is going to be, let's say at cheapest, 5 segments. So 50 megawatts. For one cannon. The absolute cheapest, shortest distance cannon. The longest distance cannon, 10. So 100 megawatts constantly draining on our system has, until very recently, been an unfathomable amount to have to be prepared to spend. I mean, we are at best producing 1,500. I don't even know that the oil tower, the oil machines are running. I have a feeling that they're not, and I think it has to do with something that Chappie? The fuck Shabby was saying on the YouTube, and that I'm sure other people may notice at some point, that we have plastic and rubber being merged onto the same belt, and apparently you can't do that, which seems strange to me, but I didn't make the rules. So we're probably going to have to, you can't step between these anymore. I wonder if you're going to need to. But anyway, we apparently need to go check that out, and I think that shut off because it bottlenecked. As it was always going to do, because we have the physical items being put into boxes as opposed to awesome things. Okay, so I kind of have a solution for how to do this. Yeah, I don't know why we can't do that, because as far as I understand, it should zipper the belts together. But I also have observed where around corners you can, and it works itself out here, but different belt segments, like you can see it a little bit there, how they overlap right there at the end. I definitely don't think that each of these well, no, it is rendered as an object, so I don't see any reason that it should be. If it was just a visual representation of items being on the belt and it was sort of made to be an illusion, and it may very well be, it's not any functionally different than what's here, though. So then why does it do this at the end? I think there's a tick that says I have exited this belt, because these belts are built next or against each other. When you build a belt that pulls out of something, it lists that as sort of a parent in a chain, if you will. Sort of a chain parent is the origin belt. Then you have your destination point, which, if nothing is attached to you, is null. So then you're... I would do it where once something has been pushed onto me, I'm a segment of a belt. Something's been pushed onto me. I know by my length how long it's going to take something to exit me. And then I just have a timer. And then every time something... Yeah, I know that I have a time and a capacity based on my length and my throughput. So something inserts onto me. I +1 up until my capacity. And every timer, I -1. And then this isn't actually... It's just calculating its throughput as opposed to actually having to render it. But then why put actual items on top? I don't know. Oh, good. So, Sith, you've actually used this hypertube cannon setup since we last talked. Nice. That's good. I don't know how I'm going to do this. For now, I'm going to just see if we can get this to somehow fit. That's always, it's just, I think it's just always going to be fucked. Let's get rid of this. Yeah, Yeah, the entire, you see how close that is? God damn it, dude. The whole tower is just like barely one off. We can build the cannon and then we will put that back. Okay, because we just need the hypertubes there, and I'm pretty sure I can build a really long boy support. And maybe that's what I should do here in the second one, and we just hypertube between them, because as long as I do the spaghetti tube, it should allow me pretty much to make this as fucked up as I want it to be. Okay, I'm tired of that already. It's a whole 2 seconds and I'm done with it. Oh, fuck off. Okay. Because I'd like this to be able to go off the ground, but the ground is also very uneven, and that's not going to change. Whether it's up here or down there, it doesn't make a difference. It's going to be fucked. So, okay. Cool. I don't know if anybody else is like this, but if I eat right when I wake up, I get so sick to my stomach. I also don't know how many units that is. My ears are so I'm just gonna bitch tonight. Can I do that? Can I just bitch? Because that's what I'm currently in the mood for. Yeah, this whole build has been one-off. And it is truly one-off, and I'm glad Villain's here. Let's see. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So this is the 7th unit that I'm thinking of. So the 8th... So this support doesn't go here. We actually just need to turn this up and aim it. And I don't want it to be on a grid. I want this to be aimed. Really, we probably could just put it here. Right up on this ledge. Boom. Okay. So let's go ahead and grab our tube from here. Let's put it up on this edge. I feel like it should be raised. I also feel like the this distance is going to take a lot of momentum away from us, having to go up this hill. But I mean, this is how you aim the tube, and I wonder if we can just aim it. Oh God, why's it gotta be so fucking noisy all the time, dude? Please. Right here is good. This is God. We're gonna be threading the needle. Am I willing to launch with this? We're gonna bonk right on that, and then immediately die. So I'm gonna put down a box real quick. Let's do organization, personal storage box. Let's put a couple over here. It's gonna be what the fuck are you doing? There we go. We're gonna put everything we know and love in a box right there, probably in one right here as well. Store everything, and then yeah, I thought we would need to. Okay, before we go though, I need to go to the bathroom. I need to take care of this nausea. I will be back. I'm back. Okay, so I'm thinking that if seven lengths is going to get us from here to here, we can effectively measure the very subtle altitude distance. At this angle and this many cannons, we can get a general proximity sort of estimate that we would probably need 7 to get from here to here as well. I feel that is about the same distance that we'd be asking to get over to the steel area. And I think that we would need, because what we had before was 10. We had 10 going off here, and we could easily reach. It was back here at the time. It hadn't been pushed out that, well, no, it was. It was about, the cannon was about here. and launched off this side and went like this. And landed us right about there. That was 10, got us that distance, really. Do we need 12 or 13 to get down here? Let's see what 7 does. Fuck it. I mean, my inventory is pretty much empty. So let's go see what this cannon does. We just got to get it set up. Oh, I put my inventory away? Fuck's sake, dude. Okay, take off. Take off. Okay. So let's finish the tube here. Because I don't know what I'm... Once I get rid of these platforms, I don't know what I'm supposed to do with these. I don't like them necessarily just sitting here. I really feel like there should be something coming out that holds them all. Almost like a series of fences on the ground, you know, do this. If I... Hold on, let me try this. Look at this platform. But if I did this where can it connect to an existing piece of tube? No, it will not. Okay. I'm not sure that that's connected. Okay, so let's do this. Yeah, railings would be nice, just right under everything. So I don't know how we're gonna do that, or if we're gonna do that, but it'd be cute if we could. Because obviously it needs to be able to fit the back of the drill here. Okay. We could do the cannon up off the top. We could cannon ourselves off the top rope here. The logistic layer in between. The cannon could just suck us up. And then the platform is here to launch us out. That would give us the clearance over this as well. You know what? That's what we're going to do. That's what we're going to do. And then just get rid of all of this. The fuck? Just get rid of all that. We can do it again. Better, faster, harder, thicker, and stronger, dude. It's going to be great. This is going to go right up into the ceiling. The only problem with that is that I don't know a... And this will not count as one unit of the cannon. It will just be getting us there. So this will be half instead, and we'll just do this wall right there. And you can be right above it. Okay. And then we'll do a catwalk across just so that we have it. That's just kind of our standard at this point. Just to do catwalk there, catwalk there. Okay. So then this tube, the entrance is fine. We're just going to connect against it and get rid of this wall. We just want a regular wall here. Beautiful is that we're able to put the... but that's got to go too. Okay. Which is fine because it's going to be easier if it connects here. Hello? Don't worry, I can't see shit either, chat. I'm gonna put that right there. And then this connects to here. I'd like it to where we could get these neatly where the main power cord comes in. Then it goes to the node, then the node goes to the other machine, then it goes to this, where it's all in a row, as opposed to doing this crisscross thing it's got going on right now. Okay, that's fine. So this is just a test setup. It doesn't have to be pretty right now. And you can't connect directly there. However, I'm sure... Nope, it won't. It's gonna help that it would just let me put that up there without having to put the wall hole in. There we go. Okie dokie. There's that. Wow, that looks like a recipe for fucking OSHA violations. That's fine. Okay, so this will suck us up, and in we go. And that pops out there at the front, which we then form a cannon on, which I think is gonna be great because I think that we'll be able to, and I'm just going to do this all the way across. I think that we'll be able to deal with the ladder, or deal with the mine. Jesus, I can't focus. All right, let's try this. You know, if we were just to move this like that, it'd be a bit of a pain to get the belt in there, but it could be done, and we wouldn't have to move this again. We could keep our platforms. I think it's worth doing. I think we just do this. Hello, Mr. Frackle. Just an update, Mr. Producer Kun. There is a poll for you up on the Patreon. There we go. It's got, I think, 18 hours left on it. Mr. Frackle's also helping in the background with a project I have. And I'm really excited about it. Okay. Yes, I'm gonna be that vague and then just leave it, by the way. Get fucked. Alright, so let's do a hypertube support. Alright, there we go. Poor YouTube has whiplash. Because if you're watching this back like 2 or 3 years from now, hi by the way. You made the right choice. What am I doing? We'll do what? How many is this shit? I really think that we need to do like 10 or 12, and I don't know that I'm worried about how many cannons are needed because we can afford it now. Okay, one. Let me just put the entrances on. Oh, these need rotors. Fuck's sake. Okay. Well, off we go. Because there are calendar days between each stream, if you're binge watching this, you're gonna see the whiplash of the variety of states that I can be in. Alright. Hey Genshin, it's good to see you, man. Welcome. Frackle's got his jammies on. Oh man, I can't wait to make the Coco version of jammies. I can't wait. I've been reading the manual in Clip Studio to figure that out, exactly how to animate in Clip Studio. And it's cool. It's not even hard. Hypertube entrance. Okay, you. Hypertube entrance. Hypertube entrance. I should be counting these, but I'll count the power poles. The lights. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. And then you. Okay, so how many is this? This is the hard part, is fucking counting. Very good. Goodbye. It is Lizard Doggo. I thought it was Lobster Doggo for the longest time. And then I was saying Lizard Doggo wrong. Okay. I wouldn't mind landing on this side and then walking in and having that be sort of the front. I mean, let's do some recon here. Enhance. Yeah, we get all wiggly. We're not used to being this enhanced. Nope. Shit. I need to get to a point where I can see forward without obstruction, and then we can zoom in on it. Hello? There we go. Let's try this. Okay. So if we scout this tower out, we do have a lot of walls already, and this is where the power, the hypertube already kind of goes in. We put the front door on that back wall, though. This side wall here doesn't really have anything on it that's open. I think this entire wall is being used between, like, we don't have a hallway to go in on and be on the other side. But the landing pad could be over here. We just have to walk around, or it would lead to the tube nexus right here on the side. In either case, we build a small extension on the lowest level, probably right down on that logistic layer, and then that hypertubes us up into the next segment, the next area. So if we could land right down there, that'd be fine. Okay. Wow, which is going to actually be kind of a hard shot. We need to go right over that ledge there. Hey, techno freak. Good to see you, friend. It's going great. Okay. So we got this cannon to put together. And I think 7 will be fine, at least for now. Do I want more? Sure. But I think 7 will be fine right now. Let's get this to where it's going to have clearance, and then we're going to fucking launch it, dude. Right here. And then, oh, shit. Come on now. Let it up. Let it be up. Let me put, I think that if you build the support first, right, the support can go much higher than if you already have it connected. No, that's a lie. Thanks, Mari. That was a fucking lie. Jesus. So, I think we're not going to connect it to the grid because I want to be able to really fine-tune the corners. And I don't know if there's a way to get it where it can still be on the foundation but not have to snap. Does anybody in chat know? Because I don't always want to snap. Snap to guidelines. Oh, left control makes it snap to guideline. Okay. Be nice if it was like shift or alt or something, you know? Okay, so we can do this. No, fuck off with the falling. We could put a door here and be able to walk out and service the pipe if we need to. Okay. Things that we don't need to worry about right now. Include that. Where the fuck is this pointing? You need to... Stop. Stop falling. Let me get back here so I can actually see the angle. This is so much harder than it needs to be. Alright, there we turn it. I think right there is going to be good. I mean, I could turn it like this. We would just be going in the left side. So let's try this. And then we just fucking launch right there. Yeah, I mean, like, we could add blocks to make the thing higher for sure. The issue that I'm running into, Techno Freak, is that eventually we're probably going to either get... Well, no, we're not. I don't think we're going to get rid of these platforms at all, since this kind of matches this ledge a little too perfectly. No, we're going to keep this. It'll end right there with railing, but yeah, we're going to fill this in, and we might as well do it now. But originally, the plan was to get rid of the platforms. It was to get rid of these platforms. You know, I think if we don't need the we need the platform there, because I know me, I'm going to fuck it up. Hold on. So let's put this in here and enjoy the bits of grass that do pop up. I really wish I could do half. You know what? We do. We can do half. We're going to do a catwalk right here. I know it seems silly, but hear me out. Maybe we just need the catwalk here. And then we don't need these three, because I just want to shore up this corner. So yeah, let's get rid of these. This absent. I know it seems silly, and it was. So now we're gonna kill it. But yeah, that feels much better. It's gonna be a little bit uneven going through here, but meh, it'll be okay. Okay. And then we've got this, and we can comfortably walk out here. Maybe put some stairs right here that will let us get up to the executive ledge. This is a park we're going to make for ourselves at the highest level of the tower. It lines up again right over here, so we're going to make this into a little bit of a nature outdoor park area that only the executives can get into, meaning only me. But I'm going to leave this where it's going to have all this nature in it. Maybe put my office up here. Maybe eventually that's where we'll put the, maybe not this guy. No, maybe we will. Maybe that's where we'll put this thing. Maybe the man will go up there. I'm not sure. But yeah, maybe we'll move the hub up to the very top. Right up on top of that thing somehow, and then build stairs up to it. Leave this meadow for ourselves hidden up here. Oh, look at him, dude. He's exploring. What a precious boy. Okay. We gotta get all that connected to power, and then we gotta launch ourselves. Okie dokie. Well, I'm ready for that. Let me go ahead and get the power routed up here. Because the power is on the other side of this right now. I really need a power node that goes here and up, or I need to bring power over to this area. We do have power over here, right? I don't think this stuff up here has been powered except over on this side. I think this is the only stuff up here on the roof that has power. Suddenly questioning if it has power either. Oh, this does. Okay, there we go. Yeah, down here. So we can take this. Do we want to do the other side? No. Okay, and then we're going to do... Where do we need it connected? Just on the other side? I think on this side it'll be better. So let's do right there. I'm so glad it can reach that far. And then we're going to do a double penetrator right there on this top left corner. Goes through. Awesome. Goes on to the other side. I'm pretty sure... An MK... Dude, if we had the MK2 right here, this being an MK2 could just directly connect each of these. Would be really cool. But alas. We do have a regular MK2 power pole that we could do. Put it right in the middle. Maybe even put it right on top of one of these guys. That could be nice as well. Are these guys connected? No, they're not. Okay. Let's get these connected. Okay. And then it goes off. So we could probably put a power pole right here, I think would be fair. Right on the end of this thing would almost look like it was a street light. I don't necessarily like that the power cable's crossing this. I also don't see a better place to put a power pole. Let's do a power pole in K2. Encroaching something's clearance. The fuck? Okay, it does not want to be on the edge of that railing. Of course. Okay, so we might as well just keep it on this side then. I'll put it probably right on the edge of this guy. Although I want to get railing on here. So let's try that first, because I'm pretty sure that I can't put the fence on the edge if there's a power pole there and vice versa. So let's just get this going. And then this will be the last one since we go over the railing. We're not actually using any other platforms there. We can get rid of them too. Okay, so we've got that there. I'd like to put the power pole here, but I mean sooner would make more sense. This is 4, 5, 6, 7. We've got 7. We probably are going to add more, so let's do it after the 4th, which is here. Okay, so power pole. Oh shit, we can. Okay, very nice. So now this has got 7 connections. We will need 2. We need 2 of these. So let's go ahead and put one here then. Let's go ahead and have 2. Okay, you connect here, connect there. And then this should be nice. It should be nice and even. It should, you know, connect everything. We'll do these 3 on this guy. I think this guy will handle the first 4. That way you can put the 4th on the second pole there, if or when we decide to expand. Okay, so now we've got all 7 of these guys going. This guy's not going, though. Oh, yeah, no, because this is connecting into the main line, and they're always on. No, this needs to connect into... This right here needs to go up to the top. I knew I had done something wrong. Yes. Okay, so we need to get rid of this particular line. We need to go U to a wall unit. A wall node right there. This wall node goes all the way up to it. Yes. This goes up to the top and then goes through. So we'll do our double decker on the other side. Okay. So let's get that. This can also connect here so that this is in, but we need this to not turn on until we turn everything on to fire. Yep. Okay. So that's exactly how that should work. I do just want to have this charge for a minute. So let's put that up to charge again. All right, let's get this rerouted for power, because we definitely don't want to be using... This is the whole problem of using cannons, is that this is 60 megawatts just sitting here idle, but still getting used. Like, it's not pretty... Oh, no! Oh, God. Hi. Pet. Dude. I love the lizard dogs. Okay. Getting access... I mean, if this were... No, fuck! If this were... God. Hello? Oh, fuck, I'm stuck. Take me. Oh, no. Actually stuck. How have I done this? Fuck's sake. Okay. Anyway. Let's get this guy disconnected from that one. This whole network is fine. We just need to get it connected the right way. Anyway. Wait, what? If this were for YouTube specifically and I didn't stream it, there would be... there would absolutely be a counter for times that I got fucking abducted or accidentally walked backwards off of a ledge. There would be counters for those things for sure. Okay, you get connected here. And all this stuff will only turn on when I pull the fire lever. And then when we come back, we'll turn the charge back on before we want to use it. Okay, this should take me. I'm starting to think, given the speed I had there, I don't think that 7's going to get me there, but we'll see. We'll see. But this should be connected to a double-sided right here, as opposed to this one. We won't need it to pull from the other side, so we just won't need this over here at all. I don't think it hurts to have this here, because we might be able to use it to bring power down there, that I think just bringing power along that line is better. We don't have a use for it. Let's get rid of it. Because that's how you get inefficient or random lines just in different places. We want to try and be clean. Okay, again, I don't like it crossing, but it is what it is. Please. There we go. It's not a problem. Okay. So we're charging. I mean, we're ready to fire. Let me put my stuff up and then we're going to go. Perfect autosave. Perfect time for autosave. All right. Turn all that off. We're done charging. Turn off the charger. Turn on the cannons. We have 7 minutes before we can't fire the cannon anymore. So, fucking goodbye world. I'm ready. Oh yeah, no, that won't get us there at all. We need the full 10. And I lived. We need the full 10. And we need to start tilting them up, too, if we're going to make that clearance. I think rather than having them go straight and then turn at the end, if we do have 1 pixel of health left, I think that we just have them steadily incline in front of each other. And then because I think that there are a couple things. The fact that we're entering, or like we shoot into a tube that is, I think, too long. Okay, let's get this turned off. Okay, so turn off the firing mode. This is, we just came back, say. We just came back from the other tower. We can turn all these guys into charge mode. Which we don't really need to. Like, the charge is fine. I'd like to... Yeah. No, that'll be fine. Because we just leave it to charge a little bit, but the charge is fine, so I'm actually going to turn this off as well. Okay, this takes us up. This is just an access tube to get to the cannon. A service tube. It's not really part of the cannon, so we don't worry about it. Yeah. Yeah, Techno Freak, you're describing literally what I was just saying we were going to do. Yep. The very obvious answer is to use ramps and have them incline as they go up, which is what I was describing. So let's get rid of all these guys. We got to do them again. We will start with this one being normal, but I think probably going to have these be a little bit longer. Do we tip this one? Okay, let's grab all of these. I do like that launching point, but it's probably going to end up different anyway. Here we go. Okay, so we've got this platform to be able to use, and yeah, I think ramps are going to be the answer if we want to get proper height. But I think even if we just incline and then we cannon, I think we're going to end up using maybe 13 or 14. I think it's going to be long, but if we can get up to that altitude... Shit, we probably just need to plan to merge with the level above. Just plan for this to come across eventually. This won't actually be here, but like this. There we go. And then like it comes across here and we just plan to meet it at that point. So let's get rid of these two guys as well. Okay. And I think in the future we'd probably have... I think in the future, because I mean this is going to be a long lead time that we have to just have this sticking out the side of the tower. It works for right here. It works for right here because we're up against this ledge to the right, but if it wasn't, this would just be a fucking plank. Which is not what we want. Let's get rid of these two, because if we're going to be putting the ramps up, which I'm not sure that we need to yet. Like, it's the answer we know is correct, but we might be able to get away with not using it. And I think that would be cuter. So let me do... Hypertube support. We really just need this to be able to tilt like that. That's not going to... Well, if we raise it, that's the problem. Okay, so we probably have to do it a little bit further away. Right now, that's the distance. We do one more. Raise it and tilt it back. And then we just have to really hard spaghetti noodle this. I think it's this mode. I have no idea if that's... It's ugly as fuck, but if it works, man, we're going to be in a really good spot with this. Let me connect this. Well, I mean, it's not on, but... I think also I want to put a ladder on this side. Let me do that real quick. Organization ladder. So I can get up and down as needed. We'll still have the one on the outside, but yeah, I want to turn the fire mode on. Okay. Well, shit, let's just do this. It's unnoticeable. That's totally fine. It's totally fine. Okay. Turn that off. Okay, it's not charging. Service ladder. Alright, perfect, perfect. So this, I mean, because we're only going to be able to get up to, let's see. Now I think that we can start doing this. Because we can make it parallel. But yeah, this is going to be the method. And then we need to probably start ramping here. But I would rather than ramping, I think that we just stack. I think we just stack. I don't know why this is having such a hard time placing. Oh, can't afford. I'm poor, that's why. Fuck's sake. Let's go get some more. Go get some more foundation material. There we go. It's gonna look good when it's done though, man. It's gonna look real good. The problem I think we're gonna have with ramps is that potentially, and I don't know, it might be an issue, it might not be an issue. How? Oh, because I took the catwalk away. If we're doing, I'd rather have the ramp. I think that from the profile, the ramp is going to look better because we can do the double ramp. What's the rate of increase that we want to do here? Is it, no, it's high. It's steeper than that. Yeah, and we do it here. Is that the height that we want? We built a random fucking ramp somewhere over here. Okay. This would be the fourth. This would get us up to this level. This is what we were talking about, is that it would potentially merge right there. Or the cannon would be firing here. And we have the double-sided ramp that will look good from the side. The question is if we can put fencing on this. I've wondered this for a while. No, why? Ew. Oh, we need to have fencing for the side of the ramp if we want this to look good at all. Oh, no. Okay, but anyway, we should be able to just continue this, and it's 2 units forward, 1 unit higher. And it should literally just be the same thing, because now, do you see that slight height adjustment? This is what I was worried about with the ramp, is this is now not going to be standardized. It's not really on a grid. It's an implied grid, but it's not a literal grid. It also isn't going high enough. Fuck. Oh, see, this is why I put the catwalk there. I'm continuously falling down the same fucking tiny hole. Jesus. This isn't maintained, and I don't have a different angle to put this on. Which means I need the steeper ramp. I mean, that's the answer. Steeper ramp. Here we go. It just now feels like it's going to be too short. I need a mix of the distance and the angle that I don't see as being realistic here. Yeah, I mean, that's fucked. I mean, it's clearly going to be a jagged angle. I'm better off just using flats. The ramps are a bad idea. Ramps are not going to function the way that we need them to. There we go. It's easier to just come in like this where we know that the height is going to be there. We just sort of reset the height of the pole. Yeah, because now that just continues. Hopefully, though, and this is the issue, hopefully we're going to get to the end of this before we need to reset. We basically just walk it up like stairs. Yeah, this is what I was concerned about, is this section right there. I think we could go one platform higher. The problem is that there's just like, it doubles this. I could just set a one foundation right there. That's the answer. We put a single foundation node right there. We're going up 3 meters, and the problem is that the ramps are not 3, you know? Yeah, if we had a ramp that was 8 by 3, that would be the answer. But if we do this, we can get the sum of the parts, and that's all that's needed. And this should fit very nicely right here if we just tilt that back. Yeah, look at that, and it completely resets it now. There we go. And then the next one, we just do another 2 up here, which we probably could do double-sided ramp underneath this and try and merge them. Maybe make it look like it's ramped. Maybe put a cosmetic ramp under it. Like, we could probably get away with doing this. Like, we can make that, and then under here, probably put another double-sided ramp that meshes in. I mean, we could completely get rid of this and just build a ramp under it, make it look good. I think that's what we'll end up doing, probably. Okay, next up. This one should be 6. So we could probably just do this. Not need the single. Yeah. No, we need another single. If we have to lift that at all, then we need to put an additional one down. Oh wait, 6 from this, not from the bottom. That's right. Why not just make it straight then curve the exit? 1, it won't look as good, and 2, I want to do it this way. But we also need to get the height. We tried curving it at the end, and having the longer... Okay, so basically the last tube, the longer that is, I feel like the less momentum and speed you have coming out of the tube. Especially if there's going to be any kind of curvature to it, which we did. We test fired it with 7, and it really wasn't that great. But if we can be getting our height during the ramp-up period, and then once we get to the altitude we need, which is right here, by the way, then we can have it just go straight across and then tilt up right at the end for the last one, and we don't have to have any long barrel attachment at the end there. Yeah, no, I know. Hey, chat, I appreciate you wanting to help. I really do. And this isn't at any one person, but, like, fucking let me play for a minute. Can we do that? Can we wait for me to ask for help before I am helped? Because that would be great. Because if you weren't here and I wasn't live, think about it. Would I ever figure this out? Yes, I would. I would figure it out. Everything you've typed in chat, everything you will type in chat for the rest of your life will go through my head at some point. And then I'll try it, and then I'll experiment with it, and then I will find the best answer independently. I do not need chat's help. I appreciate your desire to jump in. I assume it comes from a good place, but it is not needed. It just isn't. Yes, the gold dick. We are making a hypertube cannon. And we figured out, thanks to Chupin the other day, we figured out how to have it not take up all of our energy. So we're setting up the cannon now that we know that we can invest in it. We're building it directly into the tower as well. So that's going to be great. This is the altitude, though, that we want. This is the altitude that we want. I kind of like the idea that it's a little bit lower here. Half a unit lower. Because we do that, and then it comes forward. Right there. We do a little bit extra length if it's going to go from tilt to not tilt. You know what? Fuck it. We're going to have this go up a little bit. Fuck it. We don't have a standardization yet. We're having to figure that out. And that's not great. I feel like having it further one would be fine. Nah, it's good. It's not a problem. I don't actually know if that's going to be the end there. We are aiming over to our other tower over there. We're gonna, so we have a variety of individual sandwich towers that we have for, like, this is where all Caterium products are made. Basically just quick wire, which is up on that carousel there. Do you see it? Look at it. Wave. It's waving at you, dude. Look at all that beautiful quick wire. And then, so we're gonna shoot ourselves over there, and then we're gonna make another cannon back eventually. We're also gonna make another cannon from this tower down to our steel tower, which we haven't built. But all of our steel manufacturing is over here, and we're going to make a cannon that launches you straight, probably onto either that platform or over there. How do you survive fall? The first shot, we don't. But we take note of where we're going to land, and then we build a jelly pad at the destination. And this is probably the only part of... this is probably the only part of the Hypertube network that's actually going to stay powered the entire time. Is that we're just going to put one of these wherever we figure out we're going to land. And that's it. It's a little bit of trial and error. We die a few times in the process, but we do get there, and it's great once we do. Okay, I could put that one forward. Let's go ahead and figure out which one's going to be. This is a connector. That's a connector. Two. This ends up being this fires into another entrance. I'm pretty sure that would match. Yeah, this one will need to be curved as well. Because this is the exit of a previous segment. So it needs to go in here and then be even. And at this point we can... Yeah, just like that. And then now this will just connect forward. And here we can actually bring the platform over and make it full size. Okay. And from this point, we're just ramping up speed. The last one right here, the last entrance. Well, how many is this so far? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's not great. We want to get, I think 10 will get me over there. 10, I think will get it over there. Will get me over there. So we need to make 3 more after this, which I'm totally fine with. I mean, more is better with the Hypertube cannon. 1... 2. Okay. We could probably get a 4th, and I'd like to. Okay, let's go to our mall real quick. Oh god, my ankles. We're fine. Totally fine. Let's get some more plates. I think we can get up to 11. Because we'll be able to have 4 off the end here. Probably could get the 12th if we really wanted to cram it in there. I don't think there's any reason not to, especially since we're only paying for it locally. We are only paying for it basically when we want to use it, and that is ideal. That's fantastic. Can't make that jump. Oh, I can. Oh, shit. Okay, so this is 1 unit. Okay, so this is 8, 9, 10 is here. 11 is here. And then if we really want to do 12 here, we can. I like the idea that at this point we're not using the platform anymore, but it just goes into a catwalk off the middle. So let me just grab this real quick just so I have the snapping point. I like the idea of us having this. And this is just it. This is our cannon. Because then we can make this pretty much as long as we want, and we don't have to worry about the platform itself being an odd distance or odd length. We get rid of this guy. Because eventually we're going to get rid of this and make it cosmetic as well. And you know what? I bet... Can't afford... Why am I so fucking poor all the time? Hold on. Let's go grab these. No, we haven't died yet. I do think it'd be fair to make a bet as to whether we're going to die with the cannon or not. There we go. I don't know about the mall, but I do have a mall that I've made for myself, which is basically just those 2 containers right now. So I don't watch, for the most part. I'm completely blind. I haven't watched any content for this game before playing it myself, and I'm like maybe 40 hours in to my first playthrough, so I have no idea if you're talking about like a proper meta mall that people are using. I have no fucking clue. I'm just a genius playing Satisfactory on my own, for the most part. There we go. Get that down there, get that down there, and then we could just connect it across. I think that this is going to be much better than having these platforms down here, because there's no point in walking over here, right? There we go. Get rid of that guy, too. But I think this is super cute, especially if we... yeah, no, that's unfortunate. We'd have to place this on a platform. It'd have to be done on a ramp. These 2 are really fucking unfortunate. For now, though, okay? For now, we're gonna let that be it. It also doesn't... Oh, fuck. Jesus. There we go. I do like the factory building genre. I'm a big, long-time player of Factorio just on my own. Couple thousand hours in it. I've beaten every achievement, all that. And I specifically didn't play Satisfactory until now. Hey, Blood Lad. I specifically didn't play it until now because I wanted to wait until I was on stream with people to be able to share that first experience. Yes, I love them. We've talked about like Dyson Sphere program as well. There are a couple other games that sort of fit the genre. I think that we're just going to do double-sided platforms up until this point. And then we'll do this. Maybe the first... Hear me out. Maybe this first one... Well, not you. I suppose right there. Which means get rid of that guy. And probably that one. This right here is the first solid one. Anything before that's going to be the double-sided ramp. And I know I'm fucking a lot around with things that don't matter, but they matter right now. I want to be able to do that. I don't care if it clips a little bit. That's kind of cute how that matches so well there, because we're not going to see the bottom of this. But it does need to be the higher one there. Let's just do a double ramp here. God, it ain't pretty. It ain't pretty, and the whole point is to make it pretty. And then we do the regular double ramp here, right? Yep. We got some floating there. Rather than this, we're going to fit this into the bottom there. We'll do a regular, not double ramp, just a regular ramp like this, and then we'll fit a platform here. That way it's continuous. And then we can do the same thing under here, as we're going to need an underside. You know what? I think it's fine if, well, if we did flat here. We do a ramp right on the back of this guy. We do a small foundation right under it, just like this, and then we can do a pillar right on the other side, and then it definitely looks like it's fully supported, you know. So I do like the idea of making these things look solid, even if it doesn't have the full pillar base, which I don't think would fit. You know what? That's cute as shit. Let's do that. Okay, so now we've got a pillar up that's going to look like it's supporting this little side section here. And then we can do these guys in front, just from that point. Sort of a getting off staging point. Yeah, that works. It ain't the best, but I think it'll work. Okay, so I don't remember how many we have here so far, which means we need more. Can I build them directly on here? No, I can't. I have to have the platform. Fuck's sake. There we go. Alright, so let's do this. 1 unit, 2 unit. Basically, at the end of this particular platform here is where we're going to do it. So this is going to be our last one right here. And then we're going to have this one go 1 more unit forward. And then that's going to be our launch. We are going to have to steer ourselves a little bit once we go up, but if we know that's the case and we can get it to consistently go the same distance, then we should be fine. There we go. So get rid of that, and then we do the catwalks in front of it. Find that magic pixel, chat. There we go. Yeah, I think so, Gold Dick. We'll see. We gotta get it connected. We gotta get this motherfucker powered too. That's gonna be the hard part right there. Is trying to get this thing up. I think it's going to work. I'm pretty confident it's going to work. The question is only whether it's going to get us the distance we need. But I think that we have a gross excess of tubes now. I think our problem is probably going to be overshooting the tower rather than not making it. We're almost certainly going to absolutely splat. But that's part of the fun of building a hypertube cannon.
Follow the channel.
There we go.
We won't have any problems.
You think it's too many? Because here's the thing. If it's too many, it's easy to pull back. We did 7 and we got pretty much to the Space Needle. So I'm just about doubling that now, and we should get across the entire fucking map. But here's the beautiful thing. I don't have it anymore. But if I put a parachute on midair, I'm pretty sure that I will just start falling. So I can cut the distance. Like if I'm gonna way overshoot the tower, I could just put the parachute on, I'm pretty sure, and start pulling myself back. You get a lot of air control. Yeah. We're gonna ditch our inventory. Yep. Okay, so let's get our entrances on. Yeah, because I think I'm gonna make 1 parachute and then we'll just hedge our bets that way and hopefully it works. What? Oh god, I'm poor again. Fuck. And I'm falling. God damn, dude. Let's go get some rotors. Nah, we're good. We've done hypertube cannons before. They were not a problem on performance or anything else. It probably could crash, but we've got pretty good autosave intervals as well. So we'll see. Can't hurt though. Backup safety strats. Nobody wants to redo progress. Okay, so we need to get power connected. We're going to use a couple MK2 power poles, I think. I needed something else. I can't remember. What else did I need? Fuck. Oh, we're out of butter. Fuck. Oh, shit. Here come my ankles. We're fine. We got to build them up. You know, you got to build that resistance. If you don't break them a little bit every now and then they're not going to have any actual resistance to being just absolutely snapped off the end of your leg. Hey, Crash. Yeah, it is a lot. I don't think we'll need... It's like 14 sets right now. I don't think we'll need 14. I know I brought a bunch over. Where did I put it? We may have to go back to the steel tower and grab some. I was sure that I brought some over though. I mean, there's a little bit. Yeah, no. Not only 19 computers too. I think we're out of plastic. That's fun. Hey, Rob Bun. Okay, so let's get this set up. Yeah, with the autosave is going to happen too early, so we'll have to do a manual save real quick. No, no, please. Let me out. I need to put a ladder right here so I can climb up and down that little section. This entire playthrough I've been falling down that little cubby hole. The entire playthrough. Let's go through here, go around the other side, and be able to build the last of our entrances, I think. What? Oh, fuck, the fucking steel pipes. Jesus Christ, dude. Thank God we're allowed to regen up to 3. That is so good. Now I don't remember where all the pipes are. Jesus Christ. Please help. Here we go. Perfect. Okay, we'll grab that. I mean, I think that looks really fucking cool coming out the side of the tower there. We'll embed it into the logistic layer whenever we place it in the other towers, or use it on the other side. We'll embed it because I don't want this poking out just a random side. But if it's built up onto the side of this cliff like this, I think that's totally fine. If anything, I think it looks better. So, okay, we should be able to build our entrances now, hopefully. Jesus Christ, this has got to be illegal. Okay, so now we just need our power poles, which we can put up on the side of the thing here. Power pole can get 2. You probably skip to this guy right here, and then to the. Let me guess, I can't afford a fucking quick wire. We'll do a regular one here. No, we won't, because we don't have any wire. Is it quick? What do we need here? It is quick wire. Well, shit. We're going to be out of actual cable here in a second, too, so off we go. Another adventure. There we go. I'm really loaded up on games to play right now. So I'm good, friend, who is mysteriously... Can't tell quite yet if paid actor or not. The fuck? Regular power pole. What did I? Oh, I picked. Fuck! I picked up cable. I'm an idiot. Okay, hold on. Let's go grab some wire. Back off we go again. How many times have we jumped off this cliff? How many times? Enough? Alright, let's get back up. We're just practicing. Gotcha, Ken. What are they paying you? That's my question. Alright. God, is that gonna function? Why is this one turned? What the fuck am I doing with this? That... Oh, because the tube is turned. I don't know if that's gonna work. Fuck, we'll see. Okay, you, and you. You get connected here. We'll just walk this back. Oh shit, these need to be connected to each other. Are they? They are, nice. You get connected over on this side. 6 and 7 for you. Here, I don't like that direct connection. Okay. We are good there. They're all off, but they will be powered here pretty soon. Jesus Christ. Okay, let's go dump our inventory and off we go. Let's go. There we go. Yeah, if you want to make a recommendation, Ken, obviously I can't look at it right now. However, if you join the Discord, we've got a channel for game recommendations. Hey, Lothridge. Yes, slut! It's good to see ya. Here we go. Alright, let's go ahead and store everything here. And then do this. Alright, gentlemen. I need to put a light. I'd love to have a light right over this. That'd be fantastic. Alright, is my inventory actually full? It's not actually full. What the fuck? Okay, well, let's make another box. Hold on. Organization. Yet a third box. This would be all my keepsakes. So that when I die, I'll be... do I want to do a parachute, or do we just fucking YOLO it? That does look cool. J-Straws? J-Straws says YOLO. Shit. I don't want to actually die, though. You know what? Fuck it. We got nothing to lose, because once we get this right, all we got to pick up is a alien basher, and then we'll be fine. Fuck it. You're right. All right, so charging is off. Ready to fire. Let's go. No, motherfucker. I'm not ready. All right. Got to be ready. We aren't gonna make it still. What? How? We definitely didn't fucking make it. How are we still not making it? That should be an obscene amount. We had 10 and we were nearly clearing the fucking map before. Because we've done this before with... I think that this section is losing a lot of value. So do we need to do it where the entire cannon is even? We have to bring this up to a point and then it just goes straight? Because I think that any altitude, any verticality is going to lose power there. Which is obvious, that's how physics works. But I didn't think we'd be losing that much momentum because 10 cannons... Let me show you where 10 cannons got us before. 10 sections of the cannon before. We put on this back edge. Right over here on this corner before it was a balcony, and only 10 pairs of tubes there, so 10 segments. We started right about here, and then we launched, and it went right over this edge, just shot right over the edge, and it would land us about right there. Come to think of it, it's good lateral distance, but we were also going very far down in altitude, so that spoofed us more distance. I suppose 10 cannons is not as much as I thought it was. We did land with a significant amount of space. Let me put it this way. We had 12 on that runway right there. If you look on that, that's what that originally was a runway. We got so dangerously close to figuring out our setup. You can see that we had the capacitor there as well. Looks like we lost speed on the exit. I think more than the altitude change, I think the couple times that we are... I think you're right, Chup, and I think that's a fair observation. I couldn't tell if I'd noticed it myself, because we're getting like maybe 2 or 3 frames per segment. Like, maybe. I feel like that junction right there, we're bonking and losing it. Like, we're hitting our heads between the entrance of those 2 tubes right there. Hello, Tyvox. The fuck is... I got a pizza order. You gotta tell me what's on that pizza. Oh my god. The dick is powerful, but slightly too bent to be useful. That's the diagnosis here. I feel like that's a Jesus Christ. My dick is on the pizza. Good, Tyvox. I'm glad. I need more. I hope you guys know that someday, I'm gonna have me a husband that does the sausage pizza bit. I need it in my life. We've got 2, okay, so we've got 2 sections here that don't work. These 2 sections are fucking busted. So, what's bizarre about it is that for whatever reason, this segment right here, you see the entrance is at a different, I put the, you know what needs to happen is we need to not do the spaghetti tubes. Hold on, let me go back and try, let me redo those 2 segments. Because there are different methods of putting the tubes down. If you do the build mode, the noodle mode is what we've got right now to let it do the weird angle that we're doing. Hold on, we need to turn this off again, by the way. We have 33 seconds. We have 33 seconds worth of charge in here. So we turn that on, we've got 33 seconds to fire, and after those 33 seconds, the power is depleted, and then we come back and just charge it up for a bit longer. But hold on, I need to, this section right here is the problem. This entrance is, for whatever reason, not turned like this is. Yeah, it's because it's connecting like that for some reason. Let me see if we can get it to not be a noodle, or it needs to be a noodle. Conveyor 2D isn't necessarily right. We want noodle. I want it to end and begin completely perpendicular to the post. If we do an, yeah, see, that entrance lines up now. That's what I was hoping to do. Okay, so then that should fix that curvature. That should fix that point. This is also going to be an issue, and it's because of the tube. I don't know if we're going to be able to place this right here, though. Let's just see if we can get this to be a nice connection. I mean, it works. It works. So let's do this and then launch again. Let's do this and launch again. Better to do it horizontal. I'm with you. I definitely think, though, that we might as well add 1 more corpse body to the pile. 1 more corpse to the pile ain't gonna hurt anybody. Let's go test it. Okay. Ready to fire. Let's just go see if we get improved results, okay? It's Mythbusters over here. Oh, yeah, no. Look, our body's right there. We're landing right on that. That's a much better distance. That's a much better distance. I think at that point we're seeing the verticality come into play. That's where the physics become a problem. I mean, what industry is not created by a pile of bodies? Please tell me. For real, this is how you know you're making good progress. This is how you know you're onto something, is the bodies are fucking piling up. And in this game, the bodies are yours. Oh, fuck. No. Ugh. Okay, hold on. There we go. I almost think it's worth just having one tube that goes up and then... I would love to have a meter that kept... You could just open this, and it would go last exit velocity. Previous exit velocity. I think we might even still be losing some here, because you see that turn right there? The game's physics engine is actually pretty robust from what I've seen. And any bend in a tube is going to lose force. And right here at the end, because it's going to lose a proportion of force too. So if we're going to have a bend, right at the end is the worst possible place to do it. So even if it is a slightly longer tube, I think it's worth it to try and have it be as smooth a transition into its firing position as possible. Why do I have to be poor? Oh yeah, fuck, I don't have anything on me, do I? Okay, hold on. We need to go grab some things real quick. Take all. Hopefully I have everything I need in there. If not, we're gonna grab all three. Hopefully I have what I need in there. It's possible we don't. You guys know the drill at this point. I'll have to go back down there. for something. Inevitably. Okay, let's grab this. Come on. We're gonna probably spend the entire night just doing hypertubes. I just want you to know that. I'm okay with that. I need you to be okay with that. Can't make it any higher than that. I mean, it does need to be. I wonder if it needs to be even further up like this. Big thonk. Fuck. Let's do... I'm gonna get spicy here for a second. Alright, so we're gonna do... Let's get on top of this so we can figure out really how we want this aimed. I feel like right here would be good. Unfortunately, we can't... God. We probably could put this up on an item. Because I want it right between these two things. I think that we can steer ourselves, though. And I'm not worried. I'm not worried about it. We don't want it to bend down at all. We'd be better off if we did bring this in line. If we are going to have it pointing... If we're not going to change its... God damn it. If we're not going to... Fuck off, dude. I'm used to being able to jump so much higher. Alright, there we go. Get this guy, get it forward. If I were a physics major, I'd probably be able to look at this and go, that doesn't look any different at all. But I'm not a physics major, so fuck off. Just gonna make this work. Alright, let's put our stuff back on and then launch ourselves once more. Dude, nice fern. Is it just chocolate or has it got something else in it? By the way, chat, I'm gonna start a war in chat real quick. Y'all okay with that? I need to know if mint ice cream is okay with you. Rather, I need to see how many of you in chat have the right answer. So what do you mean by a slow slope up? What do you mean by that? Mint chip or just mint? Mint chip. Mint chip. Mint with chocolate. I need to know how many of you are heathens. There we go. I do not see any problems with this current design. I just don't see it necessarily getting the distance that we need. Because, I mean, I think that the Caterium Tower is significantly farther than any of the other distances we needed, and we don't have a height differential. A gradual rise from one to another. It doesn't really work very well because they have to be in line with each other. Like you can see, you could thread a needle through this. A straight rod could go through all of this up until that point. The bends are not necessarily anything that we want, but I mean, I really could just have this tube go up to the next level instead of doing what it's doing now. So that's why we have these are all angled, and then we have them bend right there. That's why we have it do that way. I think if this doesn't work, then yeah, we're gonna do 14 like we're doing now, but we're end up just gonna have them all come straight, and we'll do it up on the next. Like, we'll get sucked up from here. Hold on, what are you doing? Don't do that. You're not ready to fire yet. You're not ready to fire yet. We're just charging up the battery. Actually, we should be able to fire this. Hold on, if we do fire, how long would this last? We have an hour left? That feels so wrong. And yet so right. Huh. In that little bit that we did to charge this, we've got 57 minutes before we run out of... Oh, no, shit, because it's connected to everything. Sorry. How long do we have? 2 minutes. That's fine. Fuck it. Oh, I got all my stuff on me. Jesus Christ, I almost did it. No, I'm empty. Okay, pockets empty, brain empty, time to go. I mean, we're going to make the same distance we did before. Land right at the base. I could land on the ladder. Oh, it's so close. So close. Our other body is crumpled up behind that tree. We are getting consistent distance. It's just not as far as it needs to be. All right, chat, here's what we're going to do. We're going to make a permanent modification here. This angle completely defeats it. I'm pretty sure that we can make it. We could probably do a calculation. I would estimate, based on my galaxy-sized brain, I would estimate that having to do an incline like this reduces the value of each of these sections by half. So we're effectively doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.5, which is the distance I would feel 8.5 would give me. So, what that means, here we go, is we can turn this off. We're not firing it anymore. We are going to charge, just because we're here and it doesn't hurt us to do so. We're going to have this go all the way up. So it's actually going to push through that layer again. Through here and onto the roof. At which point it will then do this. Okay, I'm tired of being poor. Give me my stuff back. I need to go get my Blade Runners, though. Why is my inventory so full all the time? How? I need to put stuff in my hands. That's the answer. But it's only one item. Jesus Christ. How do I... What? Is that what all this is? It's just hand equipment. Hold on. I need to clean my inventory badly. I've got so many rotors on me. The fuck? I think I keep grabbing rotors and not having any because I keep grabbing more. And then using them all. Okay, so let's just get that stuff in our inventory real quick. Let me go grab the Blade Runner so we can run more quickly. I'm confident that the next iteration is going to overshoot. But I think that this is the beauty of the trial and error, right? And this is the fun of the game, is that going in, we don't know. We're figuring these things out. We're figuring out how powerful is 14 if half of them are on an incline. Oh, God. And we're finding out the answer's not enough. I mean, just think about the next playthrough. One, we're going to know that as soon as we get hypertubes and capacitors and power switches, which I'll be rushing more in the next playthrough, because now I know that they're extremely valuable. Here's our box. We'll be able to have, from the very beginning, we'll be able to have, the fuck? These cannons set up, and we'll be more practiced with actually using them. And as cute as I think it is to have these long tube networks from one place to another, they're not fast, and therefore they fucking suck. It's not even a matter that they need to be, like, I need bullet train speed. I need to be able to effectively teleport from one tower to the other. I will not be satisfied until it's either extremely ridiculous, extremely fast, or both. And the cannon is the only one that really satisfies that. Okay, so this all needs to die. Well, okay, I don't know about all of it. This can stay. I don't really feel like building the second half of this support here. So we're just going to get rid of this, and I'm terrified of using the control method to select everything. We need to get rid of this guy. You got to go. You got to go too, because you're not standard. Standard wall for this section, because it's really not going to be like that at all. Yeah, we're going to have these guys. This is a balcony, by the way, too, so it's outside the production floor. The production floor starts here, and that's why we have these walls up. The production floor starts over here, so this balcony is totally free use for us to be able to do dumb shit like this if we want to. Yeah, and then what we could do for the walls, really, to make it still blend in, because this is going to be outside, we do a door on this side, we do a door on this side that lets us go through, and then we have our port wall here in the middle. Yeah, let me get rid of this, because that's going to connect further up. Let's get the wall here. No, don't walk off, you fuckboy. Okay, there we go. We really don't need a wall there. No, it just goes up. We don't need a wall there. We do need a wall there, though. Okay, and then, well, we can spoof a wall here. Just do this real quick. What? This ladder's in the way. Everything's being toxic right now. Fuck off, dude. Oh, my God. It's hard to get a turn on a wall like this. This is one of those little nuances of trying to build walls that get too complicated too quickly. It's not obvious how this should work. Okay, so I need just let me put a wall across here. No, it's going to try and select it there. So I have to build it from underneath. Let's just try and get this, yeah, against that wall will be good. And then here's going to be where we put the port. Then you two can be gone. We don't need those walls there at all. We can't fill that in. What we can do is put our wall tube support thing right in there. Oh man, this is exciting. Okay, and then keep you connected down there. That's cursed as fuck, but it's gonna work, man. It's gonna work. Yeah, that's gonna be fine. Let's see, just because I think it could be cute if there's a way, not a ladder, fence. I don't know if there's a way to get a fence line under this somehow. Oh yeah, no, I know how. Let me do a, one of you guys, just build this up real quick. You gotta go. Because I want to be able to put a fence line right there. I think that'd be super cute to just have it right under there. Okay, let's get in there. Yeah, I think that's cute. Just a little bit of a catch railing there. Just in case. You never know. Okie dokie. So we've got that now. And that's going to take us out to the platform. At this point, yeah, we are going to have a platform actually coming out. So I suppose we don't need this here. We'll do that. Get rid of you. And great thing about getting rid of the pole is it gets rid of all of the connected entrances too. Okay, so we're going to get rid of all these foundations as well. Shit, dude. And oh, okay, I liked the pillar, but yeah, it's got to go. All right, let's do that. Get rid of some of these a little bit faster. I'm terrified of actually pointing at the tower, so I'm not going to do the mass delete. It's going to end up fighting mass. I'm going to find a hole somewhere in the floor that's just going to end up being an absolute fucking mess. Okay, so what's weird is this goes against building policy for me. It's against building code. Because I normally don't put features outside of, like, on the balcony. So this is very different than what we're set up in doing. Because then we have this random open roof section here that's just weird. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. I think the pillars look great, man. I really do. I think the pillars look fantastic. What is this? Is my inventory is really that full? Okay. It's because of the fucking leaves. Get out of here. There we go. Alright, take that. They fit perfectly in the middle of a staircase. Do they? That's what I was hoping. That's what I was hoping they would do. All right, so we're gonna do building backward from here. Oh, fuck. Yeah, it all needs to get deleted. Okay, goodbye. You thought we were gonna get to do this the nice way. Wrong. No, we're gonna get to do this the difficult way. So here we go. That's fine. It's gonna be so glorious once it's done, and we will know the process. Okay, good. We clear? Good with that. And now, we just need to start a new set of entrances. And we're just gonna get this full length. Are we, though? I really like the idea that the last entrance is right here, because the beautiful thing about it not being on the platform is that I can do this. You see how much more configuration I get? Like, that's the perfect angle right there. I mean, I feel like that's my launch point. We just got to build as many entrances as we can up until there. And then that's it. Yeah, that's perfect. And I feel like the amount of distance we have here, the length we've got is going to get us there. All right, so let's get our support going. Let's see, every second unit. I'm not counting yet. We'll count later. Counting is too hard to have to do while doing anything else. There we go. Nope, that's wrong. Get out of here. It was going so well. We hadn't fucked it up at all. Now we can't stop fucking up. I think that's gonna be our entrance. We really probably should move this over a bit too. Let's see, right there is good. Those little adjustments I think are going to end up being so important. I also don't know if that's going to be the end because I need to count them now. Well, nobody said that building the cannons was easy. It is a bit tedious, but my god, is it worth it. The amount of the fun factor that we get out of this, right? Like, there's little comparison in the game so far. You know, as far as anything that's even remotely this compelling. Okay, so there we go. How many entrances is this, by the way? We'll have to see. I'm pretty sure it's the same number. It actually might be more because we're not having to spread these out from each other, although I'm pretty sure we have the same distance between each of them. No, we should be fine. I think it's the same number. All right, entrance. We only need them to go one way, so. All right, there we go. And last one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Not 14, but 12. We could get it to be 14, I think, pretty easily, and I wouldn't have a problem with that. Okay. Let us get everything connected power-wise. Get our power pole up here. We've got, let's see, starting from the entrance, because we'll route power over here. But every second space gets a power pole, which is perfect, because that will line up there. Let's make sure they're connected to each other as well. And then we're going to have a double penetrator right on this side. Yoop. Perfect. Should be able to just run all the way down to the very bottom. Get this guy connected. It's slightly off. Why is it slightly off? Oh, because it can't go any more to the right. Okay. Good there. Get you connected, and now we just got to get these guys all powered up. Put these 3. This will be 5 on the end, so you got to go here too. Let's fill this one up. Let's just go in a backfill methodology here. Should be the last one there, even though this one can reach them. Nah, it feels weird to you having that much. We'll do this. Okay, so we've got those 3 on this guy. We've got those 4 on that one. We've got 5, 4, 3 on each of these. Okay, so now I'm ready. I mean, I'm ready to pull the trigger again. Let's try it. We'll see. Okay, so we've been charging this whole time, which is great. Now we can fire. How long? We got 10 minutes of charge there. Let's put our inventory up. I think we put our everything up, including our equipment, blade runners, etc. So that when we splat, inevitably, we just want to get a location. Wherever we land. Yeah, Mico salute in chat, dude. Okay. You ready? Let's do it, dude. Oh, it did scoop me nice. Off we go. Oh, yeah. So like I said, we're going to overshoot it. Okay. I'm pulling back. I'm pulling back, please. We went through the floor. Goodbye, my son. Fucking T-posing on the physics engine. Look at that. Goodbye. Okay, so we have gone too far. So what that means is we take out a couple sections. And let's turn this off too. Just real quick. Wow, it teleports us back home. I got rid of the fucking ladder. Okay, you, so I can build a ladder. Get myself all the way up there. Really, I should do it off this side because I want to be able to land on the catwalk there. I don't want you to bonk your head as you come in the doorway. So we'll just... Oh, fuck, I can't reach it. I'm too fucking short. Oh, my God. Really, I should start from down here and then build the ladder up. That way I can get it right where I want it. And at the right spot. If we build it there, that's a proper access. OSHA would be fine with us right there. Alright, let's get up there. This is some mad scientist bullshit, and that's exactly why I've fallen in love with this game. Okay, so we're gonna truncate a couple sections here. Okay, I do need to get all the way up. We're gonna truncate a couple sections here, and we're just gonna take some of the entrances off. I think 2. I think that 10 is indeed enough. So we're going to connect you because I still like that exit point. Fuck, I'm poor. I still like that exit point. And angle and everything. I like where it is. But we do need to change... We do need to change how many cannon entrance segments we have going into it before that point. Alright, so there we go. So let's just get this connected to the end, and I think that this 10 will be good. I don't think that we... Oh, shit, I needed that entrance. Okay, there we go. So this will connect instead. Then we have an entrance. Connect that entrance. Okay. I think this is still 11. Like, we need to get rid of the... No, hold on. We need to get rid of this guy. Let's pull this back. I don't think 11 is needed. We can do this. I think very comfortably. I think we'll land on top of the tower this time. If I don't do any pulling back. If we allow ourselves to just get thrown. Ow. Oh, I lived. Okay. Okay, go ahead and store all. Put everything back. Alright, get ready to fire. Oh, you know what? We're going to land at the base. This might be exactly right. Perfect. Exactly as intended. Okay, so...
Ouch.
Thanks for the bits. Almost perfectly well timed there. But that's it. That's the positioning, because where that landed us... Okay, now I need to get, like... Now we need to take our stuff over there, and we need a parachute. Let's make a parachute so we can do a safe landing. And then, once we get over there, we can build the landing pad for ourselves. Because now I know exactly where it's going to go. Okay, so parachute is in here, and I think we just need to make fabric. How much? Okay, parachute. We need fabric and cable. Fine. There we go, perfect. Let's do fabric as my Celia and... biomass. Oh, we do have fabric. How much did I need? I needed 5, right, for a parachute? It does make 5 parachutes, though. No, I need 10 fabric for 5 parachutes. Nasty. Fucking Fern. Some cursed ass shit in chat right now. Good. Okay, think we'll do alien organ biomass. It's just easier. We have, it's a lot easier to get right now for us than having to go around and chainsaw shit. Let's make some biomass. Oh, 1 is 200? That's not bad. Okay, and with 8 we can mix with the 2 that we already have over here. Or was that 2, was that fabric already on us? Hold on. Hold on now. No. Okay, we gotta grab over here. No, we had 5 in here too. The fuck? Let's get up to an even 20. Okay. There's the even 20. Perfect. Oh, alien organ inhalers. Yeah, let's go ahead and make some of these too while we're here. Because we're gonna need these. Okay, and then parachutes. We just need cable, which there should be some over here. Yeah, good old cable. Let's make 2 sets of parachutes. I'm only gonna use 1 though. I will only have 1 on me, so if we fuck it up, we lose. Hey, can one of the mods open up a prediction? Let's wager on it. Let's bet on it. Will I stick the landing or not? If I take fall damage, I lose. If I take no fall damage on landing and survive, I win. Y'all can make your bet. There we go. Alright, let's grab this, put all of these in except we have 1 on us. And probably use 1 of these. This is all we have to our name is in our hands right now. We're ready. Now, I think we go with full equipment. I'm not going to use blade runners, but we will have the parachute. Okay. And then we'll be able to land just before where we're going to be on the other side. And then make a marker. So we need to take 1 more thing and put an actual marker down. And I think the best way to do that is literally a beacon. I know there are other ways to split, but I like doing it that way. Here we go. Alright. Let me get the prediction set up real quick. Alright, there we go. Start prediction. Okay, so we will say... Mico, stick the landing. I don't feel... never mind, it's too late. I don't feel like waiting on the votes to come in. Alright, let's just grab this. And when we stick the landing, we'll put down a beacon, and then we'll know to put a goo boy right there. Okay, ready to go. Another 9 minutes. Oh, exciting. All right, off we go. Yeah, it's so nice. We can still steer ourselves. Nope. It did nothing. It did nothing. Okay, well, we just need to get over there at all now, and then, I mean, like, even just drive the car over there. I think get our full inventory, regular inventory, and then drive over there. And I know where I want to put the goo pad that will stop it. No, please, no, stop. Oh, please don't send me. Let's just gently cancel that launch. Oh my god, it's aggressive, man. I don't think I've ever pushed the S key that hard. I'm trying to pull myself back. No, not again, no, please. It keeps happening. Turn that shit off, I can't be trusted. Okay. My ass can't be trusted, man. Alright, what do we need to put up? We don't need that much. We don't need that much. We don't need that much. We can get rid of most of that stuff. We do want to have some of this. Quick wire, well, we'll be at the quick wire factory, so it's not like we need to take any of that. Let's take some rotors, and we're good there. Let's put the rest of that on our body. Our usual inventory here with the scanner. Perfect. Okay, that's fine. We have a lot of excess of a few things, but that's okay. We are just going to drive over there. I think the... actually, no, I think the car is over there. No, it's right over here. Fine, it's perfect, because we actually just drove back from the Caterium Tower. Beautiful, though, is we have the crate. I think we landed on the platform inside the tower. Interesting, Chupin, yeah. Okay. What? I heard Lizard Doggo up there. Anyway, let's head on over. I'm ready to get that put together, man. I'm excited for this cannon to be done. How long has it been? Are you kidding me? We've spent 2 hours building a fucking cannon? That's ridiculous. Okay. From the clip I looked at, it was 4 foundations in. So it's weird in that I think I can dampen the output a little bit. Because we launched with the exact same configuration and we landed about right here. This is where I was going to put it. And if we have to reduce it by 1, we can. Oh shit, we got the boars over here. It's time. Here we go. Oh shit. You gotta whack him. Get the fuck back here! There we go. This should be... It's a cute little den they have here, but at the same time... Did they run away? Fucking cowards. Fucking cowards. Idiot cowards. There's so much other stuff that I wanted to do tonight. Like, I had a whole ass plan for coming in and starting the steel factory. I wanted to start the steel tower today. But instead, we've just spent 2 hours building a fucking cannon. There we go. Yeah, you can cancel predictions too, which is good. We are vacuuming right now. Why are we vacuuming? Why does this keep happening? What the fuck, man? Sorry if you guys hear background noise. My roommates are not being considerate at the moment. Okay. I think I just want to build a little extension here to the balcony. I'm gonna have to mute my microphone. I'm sorry, guys. All right, there we go. Good. It's over. I want to do a ramp here off the side just so I have a quick way up and down. There's really not going to be anything down here, so we probably could build foundational walls, which I haven't needed to do anywhere else. But we're going to just do these guys. And we're going to put it there. That one will get deleted. Fuck off. It's backwards, not this one. There we go. Perfect. So then we'll just do this all the way to the bottom. And it should make it really nice and flush with the ground. And it will look solid, even though we know there's just air behind these walls. But this will be here. And what we could do now is have a ramp on the side. I like this angle. I really like this angle for going up and down. Yeah, that's very good. So we just have this ramp up the side. So I'm going to put the pad right here, and we aim to land on it. You can just see it. Our destiny. Oh, it's fantastic. Okay, so we need to get one of these landing pads right over here. It's a thick boy too. It's not small. Yeah, I didn't think it would properly fit here. Okay, so we're gonna do this then. We're gonna have it right in the middle. Absolutely centered. Right there is good. Oh, no, we need biomass. Okay, so let's make a crafting station over here. Let's see, production, craft bench right over here. And a little bit of biomass would be good. Okay, so we should have enough. It's weird as biomass. It's basically an electric leaf pile. It's really what it is. Okay, so we can put you right there. Pretty sure. Let's check for centering. Yeah, we're good. And then we'll put railings up on the rest of it, just because we know ourselves enough to know that if we don't put railings up, we're going to go off the edge. The irony is if we land and we get clipped by the railing and don't quite land on it, but we would die anyway if that happened. We need to land in this. So I think with the trajectory that we were in, we landed 3 or 4 things in. We probably landed right here. So, I mean, that probably needs to be moved forward if we're just looking, because we should be able to connect a direct line visually between that cannon and where we are. So yeah, this almost certainly needs to be moved forward by 2 units, which I think would be even better, because then it is properly on the corner of the tower here. Yeah, this will work, but it needs to be moved forward. And then we'll just push the ramp back. So let's do this. This is really exciting, because I know we're spending a lot of time on this, but the next ones will be pretty quick as a result of the science that we've done here. This doesn't feel centered. Why is it not centered? Hold on. Like, it feels like it can't be centered properly. Well, I think the bounding box, because I'm looking at the white bounding box as opposed to the object itself, and you just need to look at the bounding box, the object. Yeah, because the bounding box comes way further off to the right here. Is the dot centered? No, it's not. It's not far enough yet. Okay. I do want it to be exactly center. I think right there is it. I think right there is our center. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. So now we just got to get this connected somehow to power, and then figure out these guys, because they're not where we need them to be. Beautiful thing is, though, this hypertube's not going to be needed at all. I will use it to get back, though. Until we build this cannon, I'm going to leave this, because it will drop us off nearby. Close enough. Close enough is walking distance from there. Alright, there we go. Just for my own sanity, let's make this wall pretty flush. Need to put another one right there at the bottom. It's not quite to the bottom there. Okay. Get rid of this guy, and let's ramp down again. Okay, there we go. So just for anybody who was not here at the beginning of the stream, we will have our State of the Stream meeting on the 20th this month, as opposed to at the last Friday like we normally do. There's going to be some big announcements coming. All good shit, don't worry. But patrons will get to see that info about a week before everybody else. And we'll actually be able to give feedback on it. There we go. Just reminding people that that's a thing. Let's get a railing over here too, and we might as well put it up all around the balcony. So thanks to everybody who's supporting on the Patreon. It makes a huge difference. There we go. You know what? I think it's kind of cute that the belt comes through the railing. We're going to ignore the fact that it clips right there. Why does it do this? This is nasty. Okay, hold on. It's interesting that it does that way. You can put double railing up. That's cool. I think there'd be some places that double railing would look nice if we're doing something like this. Like maybe on the very bottom we do double railing. But doesn't this look nice? We've got the wall coming in. Sort of shoring all this space up. It definitely just looks so much nicer than merely having the edge of the platform there. Yeah, this looks professional as fuck. And then probably be able to get the wall underneath here. I just want to prove the concept real quick, and to actually... Oh, you motherfucker! I knew there was something gonna stay, because there was still one alive. I only killed 2. All right, Simba, get the fuck over here. All right, we did it. All right, cool. Now that that's dead. Damn it, dude. This thing is placing like a fucking nightmare right now. Let's get the platform off of here. With a ramp. Wrong way. It always places the wrong way. Like, whatever way you want it to place, wrong way. Every time. All right, there we go. Get that out of there. Now we've got this to be able to use. We can build off the side of it now. Just so I can see that, yeah, that's how that would look underneath. And maybe we do put something under here. Who knows? My biggest complaint is that we don't have diagonal railing. It's my biggest complaint. Which is, if that's the biggest thing I have to complain about in your game, that's pretty good. Give me diagonal railing. We're going to run a power line right through this tree because we love fire hazards around here, so that's fine. Okay, so that's on. and it will stop us from like, just jumping in there, and it's going to instantly set our velocity to that, so we should be good there. Okay. Let me get back over there. Let's get back on the hypertube and get back home, and then fire ourselves back over here, and then maybe do something traditionally productive. Maybe build the cannon back, you know? All right, let's go home. And then let's fire ourselves. I'm pretty confident that we'll make it. Because we could put a tube nexus right on the end of that. I mean, as cute as this is, it isn't a cannon. Oh, is this the end? Nope, not yet. The line stops here. That's not bad. That's not, I might even keep that. Okay. So how are we doing? If we turn this on, how much charge do we have? 8 minutes still. Okay. Well, I mean, fuck it. I'm confident enough. Let's go with all of our gear. Okay. I'm not going to touch anything. We should land right. Oh, look at that. We missed it. Fuck. We just barely overshot it, man. It needs to be AFK safe. I need to be able to walk into the tube, touch nothing, and land in the green goo. That is it. That is an OSHA regulation requirement. Okay, luckily we can get back over there very easily. I think if maybe the very end node is slightly lower. Not tilted any differently, but maybe just a tiny bit less altitude on it. It will angle us to a way that we land a little bit. If I just tap S a little bit, yeah. If I just tap S, we'll land there. It's just the problem of not being able to AFK. Okay, and then we've got you. So I think it's fine. It's just not AFK proof. So we'll just have to let OSHA fine us. And then we'll just respond, eat my ass, OSHA. And then we'll be good there. Okay, so we've got Caterium Tower. We have our way over here. I bet we could build the cannon back. Probably from this. Although I feel like we should make this... Where else are we going to have a cannon to? Are we going to have a Caterium cannon to anything? We don't have any other towers that we're really looking for from here, because we would just shoot ourselves back to the iron tower. And then the iron tower would shoot us over to the oil tower. Oil tower, I think, is going to be full-on fucking 20 to 25 easily to get over to oil tower. I mean, it's a massive decrease in altitude that we need to get, so maybe it's only going to be 17 to 20, but I think that's going to be 20 entrances from the tower. And whatever level we do it on, it is kind of already pointed in that direction, so that's great. Yeah, I think that what we're going to have there is we'll have the entrance to both cannons here. We'll have a cannon here that will shoot over to steel, and then we'll have a cannon that will shoot us over to oil, and that's going to be 20 entrances. We'll just run it down the runway here. Because we can have the cannon... Let's go back. We can have the cannon run along a wall. It doesn't have to be on the floor. We can have the cannon run along the side of the tower and then just poke out once we're ready to actually shoot it. And we can spoof the end of it because the end does not have to stay connected to a support here. These support belts are really good for just connecting tube, but we can delete the support and then the tube stays. Which is what we've done at the existing cannon, is we just got rid of the support point. Actually, did we? I don't think we did. No. But we could. It's like, that's just for aiming. That's just setting where we want it to point. We don't have to keep it. Okay, so we can turn this off now that we're back. And this is how it will work. Like, let me just check 8 hours? 5 minutes. Okay, we've got 5 minutes on that. So, fine, that's fine. I do want to charge it a little bit, though. So we turn on the charger and off we go. I think, let's get some lights in here. I think I'm tired of not having lights in this building. I think let's do some more aesthetic building real quick and get some lights in here, get a floodlight, put it over the doorway there. Yeah, Okay, we need quartz crystal, which we have. I'm just tired of having to have a fucking flashlight in my own house, you know? But, I mean, this is a momentous occasion because we finally have what we've wanted the entire playthrough, which is hypertube cannons. But now they're affordable. Without having to, like, super overclock all of our power supply just to make room for it. It's just affordable. It costs us effectively nothing. I mean, really, I mean, if you take all the time that we're not using these cannons versus the value we get out of them when we do turn them on, I mean, I'm pretty sure that there's a pretty simple calculation we could do to say, you know, if we spread out its actual used power over all of the time that it's been in existence, so it's ticking away even though we're not using it, the savings are incredible. I mean, right now, when it uses maybe it's 500 or 600 megawatts to fire, which is a lot. 500 or 600 megawatts is dilly-dallying and then running out of power. It's been paid for in advance, and it's been sort of siphoned slowly out of the system. It's not something that's being constantly left on. Really, I don't think we need to leave it to charge in too much advance. What I'd love to do, and here's what I'm going to go ahead and do. We're going to turn off the charge. We're going to leave it in fire mode. We're going to leave it in fire mode. We're going to let that deplete. I don't know if it's possible for us to deplete charge. Like, just empty the thing, empty the battery, discharge for me. But we're going to let this deplete, 6.5 minutes. And then I want to see if I just charge it for like 2-3 seconds, turn off the charge and can fire. I want to see how quickly I can turn the system on from empty. Because it should be empty all the time. The whole point is that we just build up a charge in the capacitor only to hold it long enough to fire. It's not meant to be a long-term storage. This is not a true power bank. It's just a temporary capacitor. That's all it is. Okay, so we should be able to build a couple lights here. 9, in fact. That's good. I think we put it on this wall, which means I probably want to get rid of that window and do a proper mount there so it doesn't look like it's hanging off the side of the window, because that would look stupid. Okay, so I don't have any rotating options here. Once I place it, then I can do this, which I think that's a great angle. Oh, that's good. It's going to go almost flush to the ceiling. It should cover most things. And then we've just got to connect it to power, which should be able to do. I think we'll put the power node up on the ceiling right behind it. And then this power node will probably connect this way. Because long term, we are going to have a power node here because of this. We're going to put going to put our hypertube entrance right here. Probably going to have 2 of them. One goes up and then over. Ooh, how's it going to cannon all the way over there? It's got to go pretty... You know what? It'll wrap around the side cannon and then immediately shoot out that way. It'll go like this and then... Woof. Yeah, that'll be perfect. Okay, so we'll do it that way. We know that we're going to want a power line here, right in the middle. And then we just got to get the power line to actually connect into existing power nodes, which I think we're going to spoof it through the ceiling. I'm going to do a roof that any of these rooms like this, the power node is allowed to go through the roof here. I'm making that rule. Because I don't think that it's unrealistic for us to be able to connect power in that way. We can put the power node just underneath like this, which I think is cute too. I also don't have a problem with power nodes like this. Then connect to another... If I can find one. Fuck's sake, there's no power anywhere in here. Where is all the power line? Okay, there's a power line. Let me grab you and bring you all the way down. It won't overlap with the... Not in a bad way. Do I want to put a power node underneath this? I don't think so. I would need to, though. Okay. Let's do... We're going to be adding several nodes that might look redundant, but they're not, because I like to do 90-degree turns, and they need to be on these corners here. Okay, so we can bring this all the way down here. There we go. Enjoy your Ace Attorney, Fern. I am planning to play Ace Attorney for YouTube. I'm really excited for that. I want to get into visual novels because it's the kind of voice acting that I'm planning to get into, and I think it'd be great practice, a lot of fun, and theoretically, I could put some of that onto a demo. Theoretically. There'd be no reason not to at least have it available until I have a professional demo. Oh, hey, there's the light. You know, it doesn't light as much as I thought it would. I have to say again, I am disappointed in the player-made lighting. But I'll have to see what the options are. I need a light control panel. Let's do that right here. You know what? That is so fucking cute. Right by the door. You kidding me? We'll just connect directly to this guy. Okay, perfect. Yeah, I don't want an intensity meter. I want a shape meter. Yeah, this just creates a yellow light, which is cute, but it's only covering like 3 spaces. I wanted this to give me a decent amount of lighting down the hallway. That was the idea. What it looks like I need to do here is just put these lights up above. I'm gonna get better coverage if I do it like this. You know, maybe every 3 or so. Let's make it fucking magenta. How purple is it? Oh, okay. So what am I? I don't think this is actually controlling it. That's a power connector. So I need to connect this line. Right? I think that's how that's working. The light's daisy chain. Ah, okay. Let me do this to connect through this and then that. So it comes from the node here. Suppose I don't understand what I'm doing anymore. I thought I did. Because it's not updating. It's at max intensity too. Alright, Twitch chat, I need your help. How am I setting this up incorrectly? Or is this backwards? Hold on, are these lines backwards? I got my wires crossed probably. There is a clear little noted little indentation here. This looks like power that connects to the light. Fuck's sake, I thought I was smart there. I feel like eventually this is something that should be connected by logic. Circuit logic that we have in Factorio. Oh no, that's it. Ah, we got it. There we go. I like the yellow light. It just doesn't actually help us. Night mode, I'm guessing it only turns on at night, which I think is fine. For now, though, turn it off, and I want to see, like, a blue light. This is nice. The blue light is really cool, because we can have a different light color for each floor. We'll have to see at nighttime. I'm sure it's more helpful at night. I'm going to give it a fucking break. I think the 0 intensity is fine, too, because I don't want it to be super bright. I just want it to help with a little bit of the illumination. We'll see. Hello, Genshin. Good to see you, friend. Okay, maybe 50. It's the night mode. It's off right now. We'll see. I feel like the ambient light that we had, it was just a bit of 0 intensity. Isn't off. It's just not very bright. I think that's fine. If we do these over doorways, like that's a place to do it. That would be one to do it at the end of the hallway there. So the end of the hallways over major doorways like this, I think would be fine. It's that one we need to get rid of. It's this guy we need to get rid of. We take that guy down. I think we just do the same thing over here, but I do want to figure out lights. Yeah, we can change the colors too. I'd love to do Goat Boy Blue. Get specifically the hex code for Goat Boy Blue. Okay, it's RGB. Got it. No. Oh, I see. And then it's what, saturation and brightness? Interesting. I think it's not God, what is this one? This is a very strange color rendering. So they have a hue, saturation, and brightness. Really, both of these are saturation because that's desaturating the color. It's not just darkening, it's desaturating it. Both of these will do that. Anyway. Gray or darker colors can make things less shiny. Yes. Good. I think just lowering the intensity, but we'll play around with it. A sort of muted color that's high intensity could be pretty cool. Okay, so let's do the same thing over here. Rather, I think let's go ahead and just do some ceiling panels. We could do a floodlight tower. No, it's too high. Street light? Not too tall for street lights. Oh, no. Oh, it's going to be too cute. Oh, no. We can't do... Okay, listen. Well, you can't have contrast if it's just a single light source. Because there's nothing to contrast with. Can I get this right on the corner? Oh, fuck, dude. My dream of being right on the corner just perfectly. Okay, listen. I love the streetlights. Okay, so from now on, we absolutely have to have these layers be 4 tall. 2 is never going to be enough. We put that right there. Oh, no. It's too cute. It's too cute. We're getting, like, cyberpunk urban in here now. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, too bright, but I can just directly affect it. Nice, street light, cool. Let me lower the intensity. Oh my god, look at that. That looks so good. That just looks so good. We have a street light over each of the corners. Yeah, that's a fucking nut moment for me. I'm gonna put it in. Okay, so hold on. I can't directly edit this bad boy. No, but I can the streetlights. That's great. Oh, man. Okay, so streetlights have redeemed themselves. They're just tall boys. Okay, so let's do another one down here, right on this corner. Love that we get the arrow on the bottom. That makes it so much easier to figure out where it's pointing. Okay, you need to be 0 intensity. I think I'm going to leave it white, though. So we could just put this right up above, and we can put that right in the middle. I think the best place to do it's probably right there, and then connect that back. But we really are just going to get this nexus of, or this network of little power lines. Oh, this is so satisfying. Yeah, we get a little street light right there. We could put another one right here on the corner, right on this corner, or maybe just right over here. That could be really cute, like right on this edge. Like, I don't think that we need to standardize it, right? There we go. But this is great. This connects the points of entrance. It's really good. Hey, Reaper, good to see you, brother. Okay, let's get our walls up. And I think what we're going to do is, obviously, doorways at the bottom here. Is this going to connect properly, though? It's a little fucky, but it'll work. And then I think that we do these windows all the way up on every level. Because that's going to be the, at least on those 2 levels. And then we have a regular wall here. Goodbye. Fuck. What the fuck? On the subject of color, the first option on the color gun changes the color of the entire factory without manually painting every building. Yes. Yes. We have been advised of that. Which is why I'm not touching it yet, because I will spend my entire time doing like, oh yeah, fucking pink factory time. Because that's all I want in life, really. Do I want windows here? I don't know. I feel it's going to be like a fucking McDonald's playpen if we do this all the way around. But then again, maybe that's fine. Let's relive the dream. Chat, when was the last time you were in a McDonald's playpen? Spoiler alert, if you say last week, the FBI is going to have a question for you. Okay, so we do have our ladder here. I think the ladder could go on the other side just for our ease, but I think that this is good just for our ability to get up. Let me go ahead and bring this down, just the one little unit there. Just so it's obvious there's a ladder. 1990s. Oh my god. It's been 1 week since you looked at me. Welcome back, Sith. That's right, Reaper. Yeah, no. Hey, Husky. There's no way that anybody ever cleaned those things, because there was no coming out of them. I'm pretty sure I still have childhood friends who have just grown and adapted to their new plastic jungle environment. Okay, so let's do these walls. Get them properly filled in. Well, no, this logistics layer is going to be the silver walls, and I do want to maintain that continuity. Although, really, we could do... God, you know what I need? I need window walls that are based on this guy, as opposed to being this. You know what? I am going to do just solid walls here. If we want it to look nice, that's for the other layers. Fuck it. Alright, so we'll do a center wall here. And then fill this guy in. There we go. What I want, I don't know if this is like what a Dave & Buster's is, but I would love an adult playpen like that. I think that'd be great. Fuck, dude, I just love jungle gyms and shit like that. But I'm too old to be allowed to play on them anymore, you know? It's one of the greatest tragedies of growing up is that you don't get to do jungle gyms and obstacle courses anymore. You just go to work and die. That's it. That's the game you get to play. Okay. And rather than have this go any further up, I am going to do a ceiling on it. We're going to put a proper... Actually, I think I'm going to bring it up one more and then do a ceiling. And I think that I want to do a windowed wall. I think the panel window here, this is just so industrial. This wall actually reminds me, this is going to be fucking obscure. At the beginning of Jumanji, when Robin Williams' character, can't remember his name, is hanging out in the shoe factory, his dad's shoe factory, these windows are what I can still vividly remember. And I'm probably misremembering, but I vividly remember these kinds of windows there. It looks to me very, very downtown New York, like shitty part of downtown New York apartment. You know, warehouse apartment windows. Oh. Alright. Oh, God, fucking chills. The reason I want to do that is that, and I don't think it's going to fit because the ceiling light is just a bit too fucking thick. That's fine. That's unfortunate, but it's fine. I'll have to accept it as the reality that we live in. But a street light here would be really cute, I think. I don't think this will fit. Will it fit? It's too tall. Too tall, dark, and handsome, dude. I think it has to be built on the very top of this. Like, it'd be not... Okay, hold on. If we get rid of the roof... Hear me out. We have a street light that goes over the center of this entire thing. That could be actually the cutest shit. We do it right there. Why does it have to be such a long boy? Yeah, old industrial district feel. That's exactly it, Husky. It's nice, too. This is going to be super cute. And from there, we do a solid... We might as well have it go up to the entire actual ceiling, then, at this point. Yeah, and then we do the same windows that we do anywhere else. We do this panel next. I don't know. This feels like way too much. This feels way too extra. But we can do it. No one can stop me at this point. I've become too powerful. There we go. And then we put a roof on it. Then we put a roof on it. But this is how we can standardize our... Isn't that fucking cute? Yeah, the ramp wouldn't... I was thinking about using the ramp, but in a 1x1 it really isn't going to work. There's the potential that we use the framework there. If we do a foundation framework in here, I think is... Ooh, okay, because I know what I want to do with that. Let me do it. Yes! And then... Oh boy. Probably will power it from outside. But I just like knowing that there's a power connection right there. That's so fucking cute. Okay. The question is, if I get rid of... No, not this. I'm going to get rid of this and that real quick. But... Hear me out. We do a double penetrator on this side. Like, right in the middle. Right up on the edge. You know, we might as well just do that then. Is that a ramp? Did I build a ramp there? I did. I'm a fucking idiot. Oh, I meant to do just a just a thin foundation there. Okay. That needs to come down by 1. Yeah, no, it needs to come down a little bit more than 1. Hold on. It needs to be right there. That's standardized to how it would be anywhere else. Okay, so now that's connected, and we've just got to get this guy connected to power, which right now, I'm just going to do like a dirty connector. I'm just going to get it to be, well, I don't even know if we have any dirty connections to connect to. It's going to be a wee bit fucked for a moment, but let's get this over here. No, Don, I know you're just saying that we were... So Don says, I just imagined a most dangerous game scenario, but in a play place. I want you to know that when I taught high school, I had to read that game to the freshmen. I had to read that story to the freshmen. And in my second year, there was a kid that kept calling the jungle the play place. And I didn't realize that was the official... I didn't realize at the time. I've just made the connection. I didn't realize he was talking about a McDonald's fucking playground. I can still smell the weird rubber floors. And the odd smell of dust and human skin oil on plastic. I know the smell mixed with the oil of the burgers being cooked in the background and the oh jeez. It's an awful 90s kid nostalgia smell. I mean, it's awful. Nobody wants it, but it's there, you know? This is one of those things that will follow me. I'll be walking down the street someday and get a whiff and be like, ah, Timmy, he made it to the top of the net cage. He never came down. All right, we got a light in here. It's real fucking cute. It's maybe not intense enough. I need it to be nighttime now, thanks. I'm working on lighting. Dude, when I play, oh, look how pretty everything is. When I play Minecraft and I'm working on lighting, you gotta turn the day off. Where's the sun? The fuck is the sun? You, fuck off. This is a cute little tower, though. I don't know if we're actually going to build the level above this, because if we don't, then yeah, I'm probably just gonna do a ramp right there. Don says that the play places smelled like fries and dirty socks. I don't think you're wrong at all. Little kids with their stinky ass feet climbing around. It was impossible to go in there with socks. If you went in with socks, oh no, no, no. That was your first experience with ice physics in video games. Was a McDonald's playpen and socks. That was fucking horrible. That was a nightmare. I almost feel like I shouldn't have these walls or these windows like this. Not for any reason other than maybe 2 in the middle, but not all 3. That just feels weird. Okay, so we've got this up there. Oh, we can see the light. I love the rust. I just now noticed the rust that's on the bottom. It's not rust, but like the way that the chrome almost looks dirty. Dude, this is like, oh man. I'm getting a writer's boner for post-apocalypse bullshit. Yeah, the light's just barely poking up the top. Yeah, I don't know if I would have the most dangerous game for 5th graders. That would be, they'd have to be pretty advanced. Only because the vocab is archaic. It's not high vocabulary, it's just fucking archaic. It's the biggest problem with it. They will actually have to just have vocab skills of, because context clues don't help you for half of it. It's the same thing with the Scarlet Ibis. I love reading that story and making children cry. Like, so one of my greatest passions in life is reading great stories to children and then they cry. But the Scarlet Ibis, I mean, there's an entire third of the story that's talking about bullshit that no modern human being would have any recognition of. Things that you're probably supposed to just be able to understand instinctively, like, oh yeah, no, he's talking about people dying in France in World War II when he's talking about all these names of champagnes. He's not. He's referencing actual French cities where people are fucking dying because it's World War I or II. I can't remember which one. You're not going to pick up on that. He's some bougie as fuck South Carolina dude talking about how he's a dick to his brother and got him killed when they were kids. Anyway, good fucking story. If you've never read Scarlet Ibis, do it. Anyway, the fuck were we doing? I don't know. I feel like flying the cannon again, just as a victory lap. Let's do it. I'm so confident about it, too. Here we go. There you go, Tavox, enjoy. What? Oh, there's no power. That's right, yeah. Here's our test. We wanted to deplete the system. So there's nothing in the tank right now. Turn it on. 3 seconds. Let's just see. Yeah, about 3 seconds. We left this on. Hold on. So it was not honest there. It was not an honest test. Let's do 5 seconds. Okay, 5 seconds. Now we turn this on. We got about that much time. However much time we charge it, that's how long we... Oh. Huh. I figured that was going to be a thing. I thought I'd make it further than this. So we've probably got about a 10-second charge time. I'll say pretty comfortably a 10-second charge time. We need 10 seconds in the tank to be able to fire this. So what's our ratio then? Let's go ahead and bump it up to, for every entrance, we're going to need that 1 second of charge time. Okay, I'm also stuck as fuck, because as much as I'd like to get out here, I'm dummy thick and my ass cheeks cannot fit between these supports, so we're either going to have to destroy them or find some way to wiggle our way out of here, and I'm not sure the answer. Fern, I don't feel like you remember a lot. I feel like there's a lot you don't remember. To get rid of the support, I should be able to move. There we go. Probably have to just completely redo that section. I remember back in elementary, they would take us to a reading room. Like, lunch was 2 periods long for some reason. It was like a period and a half long. And there was sort of a homeroom period. But thinking back on it, God, it was really free and open. You had to get permission to go to different places, but there were different things you could do in that time. And I always went to the reading room to take a nap, which you couldn't do. But I got really good at looking like I was reading and then sleeping instead. Or at least in my child brain, I figured that I was fucking the Sly Cooper of sleeping in public. Instead, what was likely happening is the teachers didn't want to fucking wake everyone up all the time because as having been a teacher, the last thing I want to do is have to like micro-monitor every individual kid in a room. If they're like in a homeroom and you want to sleep, fucking go for it, kid. Go for it. It was right after lunch, too. So it's like you eat, you go, and you lay down. And it was a room that just had, it was a classroom, but it only had beanbags in it. You'd pick a book, you'd go pick a beanbag, and then what else were you supposed to do? What the fuck else was their expectation? What child is going to go in that room and read? Fucking nerds. Okay, hold on. Let's get a power node up here. Connect this guy in to this one. Just straight over there. You didn't have that in 5th grade? Fern and I went through the same school system, by the way, so. What I think probably happened there is I literally ruined it for you and everyone else. It's probably just me. Probably my fault exclusively. Because they also didn't really have the glow program for much longer after I went through it. I feel like I feel like we could definitely paint a narrative of me being some kind of academic terror if we really wanted to. Is it this one? Yeah, it's that one. Yeah, I was a glow kid. I was a glow kid for a while, and I think my ADHD made them think that I was too rowdy to be in it. Because boys unfortunately get shifted out of those kinds of advanced courses because if we have any energy at all, we're just seen as being a dumb fucking animal. And girls get into those programs just because they've been trained to be quiet and submissive, which makes them look obedient and more mature for their age, so they get selected for those programs more, even the ones that don't deserve it. Which is like typical fucking male being like, yeah, look, women get this advantage, which doesn't actually help them because they're being rewarded for obedience, not for intelligence. Fuck the patriarchy, dude. Anyway. Okay, so I've turned the intensity down to each of these sections. I'm not going to keep these two here, just because we're going to end up doing the floodlights. But what's interesting is the street light doesn't seem to have, or I'm a fucking idiot. Nope, turns out I'm a fucking idiot. I do like the lights being on, though. I don't like having the variable power cost, which I can't actually tell the cost of this light pole. It's not telling me. Yeah, I got kicked out of Glow after my 2nd year in it. I was salty about it. I think that might have been one of the bigger early factors for me in feeling like I have to prove myself academically. Yeah, gifted and talented, 100%. Lights should be 1 megawatt each, no matter the setting. Thanks, Crash. I think that was definitely an inflection point for me that early, because I felt like I had been called stupid, and I knew I wasn't. I didn't know why I'd been kicked out. I think it was because I wasn't able to focus, and I was very, very interested in a few parts that they had in Glow. It was the first introduction to computer gaming that I had ever seen. And they were all like brain games and stuff, but I really liked that concept, and I have ever since. I've just always loved the concept of video games because of its potentials. Different applications, you know, even outside of entertainment. I'm trying to figure out where I want to put the actual lights. So sorry, I'm rambling, but I am thinking in the process. There's really not much to talk about. Just a matter of seeing where I want the lighting to go. And then I won't say anything, and then I'll just start putting lights down, and then you'll be good. I do like having the lights sort of run along, though. Yeah, every school is going to call it something different. AIG, TAG. We had GAT for a while. Then there was GLOW. Gifted learning. Gifted learners. It was gifted learner something. Gifted learner oppression. Yeah. It's tough, though. Let's at least get these things placed. Let's at least get these guys placed. I think your game's doing pretty fucking good if the only real complaint I have about it is that your lighting is not cool enough. Fuck, dude. I need so much crystal. I want to go grab some. I think that we can just connect it like this. I don't think that we need to have it. No, it's going to look awful if we don't do it with a proper node. Let's get you right there is fine. That's acceptable. We'll put you in there for power. You connect to the light. Fuck. Okay, you connect to the light. I do like that they have these pass-through systems. I love that we can copy and paste as well. I think we're going to do the cyan here is really nice. It gives it, like, because what the cyan's going to do is it's going to definitely feel like night lighting. We could do a yellow light, and this would help simulate a little bit of a natural, like a warm light. Maybe not yellow. An orange would be good, though. Because, and there really isn't an orange here, but let's bring this a little bit closer to the orange. Get it to be about a gold. A proper yellow like this. This will simulate a bit of the warmth of proper daylight. So let me see if I can copy this real quick. See, there we go. Get over here and do this one. I don't like that these lines are crossed, so I don't know if this can be rotated around because the other one has it oriented differently and it looks nicer. Let's do there. Settings paste, very nice. So, oh, hey, hold on now. I gotta know if that so let me. Okay, let's go get some crystals while we're over here. That's a bit of a leap of faith. Am I gonna live? Yes. Fucking barely. 5 coupons. Let's grab them while we're here. We've got 9 back at the base. We might actually be able to buy some stuff here. Get some stuff at the awesome shop. That'd be good. We've got a whole box that should be full of the crystals. Yeah. Let's grab a few. Yeah, 400 is fine. Oh man, I can't tell you how excited I am for New World. I'm totally fine with the fact that they pushed it back. Totally fine with that. More time to polish it, more time to work on it. I think they are in a crunch rush. I think they definitely are being pressured to get it out. I mean, they did commit to the date. I hope they don't push it back anymore though. But a month for finishing touches, at least on the 1.0 out, I think that'll be good. I think too many people have, at least the people who are vocal, have too many expectations for the 1.0 release of an MMO to be done. Done in the sense that it can't be improved anymore. Like, it's not going to be. That's not how an MMO really functions. Not saying it shouldn't, not saying it wouldn't be great if it did, but it's just not. It's just not the reality. I wish there was a node right in between there. Oh, good, it's both sides. Okay, I was going to say, yeah, you can rotate this, and then it is on both sides. It's perfect. We'll do it this way, because I can connect you there. I don't know, I'm just really excited for the game, because it feels like Skyrim meets RuneScape. Which I think is a great combination, personally. I may be alone in that. I think it's a great combo. I think it's a fantastic combo. Hold on, has it been nighttime and I just haven't noticed somehow, and then it's day again? It feels like it's been day for 2 fucking years. Has it been nighttime at all tonight? Oh my god. Isn't this so cute? Once we get our walls up and we have these little alleyways. See, I might make some of these nodes, I might make different colors. Like different shades. The outer walls will probably all be the same color. And then these interior walls will be different. Days really long and short nights. I feel like I had noticed that, but at the same time, it feels like we should have had a night, any night at all by now. Is the sun going down? How steep are the shadows? Not terribly steep. It's getting there, though. Fuck's sake, dude. I just want to be able to do HDTV, dude. I'm glad I can just run under here. Perfect. I thought I'd have to crawl. So we've got some lights ready to go. I don't think we'll need another street light here. We probably will need one in here if we're going to have this be the upper section, but I'd like this to go further down if possible. No. Well, no, it would. It would work. This is between two... Yeah, this is between two things. Interesting. Yeah, maybe pink. I think we'll maybe paint it pink. Huh. I don't know if I really want a staircase here. But we could make it where it leads to a staircase right here, or maybe on the other side it comes down right here. Because hear me out. This is going to be a hallway, so we are actually going to have... There's a staircase here, too. All of this is going to be glass floor down the middle here, and it's meant to be an aesthetic, really wide open area that runs down in between all the buildings. Basically, every building should be connected to at least one section of the hallway, so that there's a clear central navigation between each of these places. So let's go ahead and get that in. Like, we're going to just come in and do some cleaning up with the visuals here. Just getting some aesthetic upgrades to the tower. Because, I mean, that's going to take 90% of our playthrough is just going to be dolling everything up. Oh, no. Back to work again, Sith. Well, enjoy, brother. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks to everybody who's watching the VOD, by the way, as well. Everybody watching on YouTube, thanks, man. I appreciate it. It's helpful. You probably don't even know how helpful it is. Streamed for a whole year trying to get partner, and then Twitch fucked up their end. They were completely incompetent. So now I'm doing it without them. So we're out here alone on these streets, and you guys are the only ones keeping it going.
My dick.
Yeah, that's right. Keeping my dick going, especially. There we go. Every +1 viewer helps us get discovered in the directory. Everyone on the Patreon allows me to be able to afford doing this longer versus student loans. It's a constant race to the death with those damn things. I'm sure everybody in chat understands that. There we go. Let's get this set up so we can have our stairway up. And I think we're going to do this like that, and maybe one more unit up, and then we're going to have like a sky bridge thing, which we haven't had to do anywhere else, and I'm kind of excited to see how it works. It goes up 2 units, and then we sky bridge. Skybridge is going to be a small foundation like this, or we do it as a proper skybridge and use walkways, which is exactly what we're going to do, because that's the cutest shit. And this just connects to the other stairway that will come down. Continue down. There we go. Just like that. One more. Yeah. Because we can do a turn on the walkway. Right. Oh my god, it's so fucking cute. Look at that. Oh. Because this goes all the way up. I mean, obviously we're going to have to get down here and go on a catwalk to get down to the bottom level. Of course, we could always just launch ourselves over. But we want to build it to where visually... Yeah, it's even got the OSHA-approved railings. That's fantastic. We want to do it where at least visually it looks like it's all walkable without having to jump, right? Because that's what's going to make it look finished and professional and good. And I'm pretty sure we need to get rid of this guy first so we can put the walls down. Let's get our walls done here. Let's do this particular one. I'll do a right doorway. Do a regular doorway around. I think that we'll just do regular walls on the first level. And then we'll do our 2 sections of windows, tight windows here. The fucking McDonald's play place windows. This will be our standardization. I think it works well. Then we'll do our solid wall up on top. We'll do a doorway on that wall. back, of course, needs to get done. All right, and then we'll do our doorway here in the middle. Put our platform up against it. Then all we need to do now is finish off the top, and then we should have a nice coherent stairway all the way up. What I'd like to do now, though, is make sure that we have the ladder to get up here quickly. Which, because we're coming in from the side here, this means that we can put that ladder just like this, and we have all of these different... Look at that. That's wonderful. Because now we can get a wall that comes down to this point. We need to get rid of these two walkways here and get that wall. I do want to put a very small foundation just right here. I think that would be solid. And the thinnest 1 meter foundation as well. Connects to these walls. It looks like it's supported. It's not going to be an issue. And then we build our walls up from here. Same as we've done elsewhere. And this is just so fucking cute. Once you start getting used to it, we'll have to do the center wall here as opposed to it. Well, no, we won't. Hold on. No. I'm pretty sure we could do 2 turns. If we were to do a catwalk turn like this and then another... No, not really. It'll get cut off by that wall. But let me do the experiment real quick. Let's just see how bad it is. Yeah, it's pretty bad. Okay, so we can't do that. If we were to shift this over, though, if we were to do this from the left side, which wouldn't really work given how this is going to function. Because I want to be able to have one stairway, effective connected stairwell, between the hallways and this, potentially, is needed. That will get me from the very top of the tower all the way to the bottom. And then not really need to do anything else with it. Because what I'd like ultimately to do is be able to do hypertubes even. To be able to do a hypertube down the center of the stairway and then it gets us to the next level. Like I'd do a hypertube entrance right here that would just suck me up and go whoop. And take me up to the top of the stairs rather than having to do ladders. Because this center could just be used for a hypertube entrance. That's definitely what I'd like to do. Okay, so we are going to have to do a center door here. Unfortunate, but it's the reality we're in. So there we go. Okay. Oh my god, it's so fucking cute. It's getting dim outside. We're definitely in the evening. We just got to remember to pay attention to the actual daylight. Okay, so we want to do... I think here is definitely somewhere that we want to do reinforced windows. Because we are technically on the same altitude as these guys, so it would be the same rule. Just because it's the bottom of this segment doesn't mean it's the bottom of the tower. Okay, there we go. So that's in. We need to figure out what the actual top is. Okay, there we go. And then we build a ladder from there down. So you got it standardized, man, and it just works well. Yeah. Because we don't want to walk in and always bonk our head on this. We want to turn right. We don't want the ladder all the way down. Because if the ladder's all the way down and I see it, I'm going to want to go on this side. But that's not where we need to go. We need to go around to the other side. Then we get up to the top. Not either. Fuck. Oh, this was meant to be rotated around. This was meant to be turned. Uh-oh. That would be an issue. We'd have to lower this by 1 unit to flip it to the other side, which can't really be done. You have to do it in units of 2. I don't know that doing it again would even fix it, though. That's the concern. Can run under this, turn around, and grab this. It wouldn't be an issue if we had a left door right here. It just wouldn't be very pretty. We'd have to kind of be on the stairs there. I don't think that's an issue. I don't mind doing this. I don't mind doing that. There's no reason that we couldn't... Instead of walling a door here... Hear me out. Okay, no, that's horrible. Yeah, no, I'd have to do it here. That doesn't look good. Let's try, let's just play around with it for a minute. There's nothing wrong with playing around. Because I like this. I like the idea that I could theoretically go through here if I did like another left door. I say fuck off. It's stuck in that little corner there. Oh my god, it's not letting me in. Please let me in. Well, you know, we wouldn't be able to put it there because it's halfway through. Fuck's sake. Yeah, this is not going to work. We need it to come down from that side. So if we were to do... Oh god, this is going to be horrible. Hold on. This is going to be awful. Yeah, that's how that would have to be done. To have this walkway connect like this. Then we could go down here. I mean, that would be cute, but then it blocks this off. It defeats the purpose. Okay, never mind. That doesn't work. So now we know we can't do cute shit like that. Also, we want to standardize this the way that we have it in the other area. I don't really want these to be windows. I like them being solid on the bottom and the top. Okay, so let's do it that way. So now this will take us down, and that's totally fine. We can just walk the plank there. Oh, that door. Fuck off. There we go. So now we've got that. Now that's good. Man, it'd be so nice to... It'd be so nice to have another walkway that was capable of fitting the way that we want it to, like that, you know? What if we did a walkway ramp down? I almost want to just do walkways like this for stairs. The only issue is that it would take up every cell. We'd have no middle to be able to climb a ladder up or do hypertubes. But a thinner walkway would be nice because the current one is a third of a width of a platform. Oh, it's nighttime. Oh, Jesus Christ. It's the fucking murder floor. What is going on over here? Zero intensity orange dark mode. Why are you red? I mean, it's definitely a color. Yeah, body is about to be just... Let's turn up the intensity and mute it a bit. The intensity just makes it really bright in the one spot. Like, that's just too much. Paste it and put it... Oh, we had to... Oh, the color doesn't get kept. Okay, there we go. Zero intensity night mode on with the color that we had before. I think the lighting definitely gets adjusted by... Hold on now. Okay, it's only affecting this one. The blue's cute. Cyan's not bad either. Party mode. And then a white mode. I think the white looks nice, honestly, it does. The yellow's not bad. Low intensity. It's still very dark, though, isn't it? And this is where we're going to do the overheads. We're going to have overhead lights like this. I still think the street lights are too fucking cute to not have, but at the same time, I think they're better at marking junctions than anything else. Man, there's a lot to figure out with the lighting. It just isn't... It isn't working the way I want it to, that's for sure. It's going to be so much finagling to get it to actually light things up. I mean, but this does look nice. I mean, the little bit of ambient glow that does happen, that gets cast on the walls is great, but like... It isn't actually filling, because this should be brightly lit over here. This should be lit. There's no light that's... I mean, unless you have a cone. I mean, the way that lights work like this, unless you have a cone on this, a proper shield, like you'd have in a photo studio where they have the standing lamps and they've got those like dog cones. Those are used to cast focused lights. What the fuck is happening? Why are you what are you doing? Hello? Jesus Christ. Okay, well, welcome to the X-Files. My name's Mico. What the fuck? I'm gonna make this the I'm gonna make this the thing, and they're gonna be like, the fuck were you doing? Let me put this back in my hands. Okay, and then take it out of my hands and have nothing in my hands. Okay, and then... I wish I could zoom... Oh, I can zoom further out. So I'm thinking, what the fuck were you doing, Mico? Science. The answer was science. There we go. Fucking spooky fisheye lens. Oh, man. Wow. Well, we finally got the nighttime we were looking for. And speaking of nighttime, chat, it's time to say goodnight. I've had a good time. I was very tired when we started, and also felt awful. But you guys, kept me company. It was really fun tonight. We got a lot of nonsense done, but I think it was still worth it. I think it was still worth it, right? We gotta validate how ridiculous that was. I think on Tuesday we gotta come in and we gotta get like progress down. I didn't think we'd spend 2 hours on a fucking cannon, but now we know the blueprint for a cannon and it's gonna work much better in the future. So we have that. That's ours. That can't be taken away from us. Listen, I'll be back on Tuesday. Reminder to anybody, if you want to support the channel, patrons are listed right up there on the top. Thank you to everybody who makes this stream possible for me every day. We're going to take over the internet. I need your help to do it. So I appreciate everybody who's just hanging out with us. Whether you support or not, it's all good. We're all here. We're having fun. I'll be back on Tuesday night, 3 hours ago. And we'll be continuing our playthrough then. It's got some really cool stuff coming up for you guys, so stay tuned for some announcements here at the end of the month. I'll see you then. Good night.